controller or keyboard?
I play it with keyboard. Do you play PowerWash with controller or keyboard?
I play it with a controller.
This is going to be fucking mint. Okay, I need to.
What specials are there? We can clean the Tomb Raider Manor.
I think these are good ideas.
Or we can clean Final Fantasy VII.
Wow, yeah, somebody's got to.
We can apparently do those without me interfering with the fire station.
Did you invite me?
I haven't yet, no.
Okay, no, I saw a weird blip and I was like, I don't know what that was. I thought it was an invite. Wash these nuts. Hey, Rye. How's the pie? Very good. That wasn't me. GW's bought his own soundboard. I do.
Right. Well, I believe it specifically specifies you have to start a level before you can go into co-op.
Oh, really?
So, yes.
Oh, all right then.
Do you want to do a special level? Do you want to help me finish the fire station?
Let's finish the fire. Let's finish. I'm gonna be a buddy and help you finish the fire station, and then we can do some fun stuff.
I need the assist.
I need the. Oh yeah, it says right here.
Right.
If I go into free play, I guess I'm not sure. Oh no, completed. So if I also hop into the that's the fire truck. God damn it! God damn it! This game's funny.
There we go. I think I sent you an invite.
What the fuck is this?
Oh yeah, I'm in. It's loading. Loading dirt. Good. I need to know if the sound is on this game, because it's been very quiet. We'll find out.
This is legit good.
PowerWash Sim's so relaxing, it's great. This is...
Oh, that was fucking mint.
It's gonna be mint.
Where are you? Where?
It's loading, I'm loading.
Oh,
I'm in.
okay. Ah.
Hello.
You're yellow. You're banana coloured.
I'm banana. There's no audio from me, but I can fix that. Game options. Audio. Master volumes are nothing for some reason. Max? Ah! Oh my god, that's too loud! Holy fuck!
Apparently
Jesus Christ.
I can push you back using water.
This game is everything. Oh, that's it. That's the end of the stream. Thanks for watching, everybody. Oh, hold on. Let me check my my loadout. How do I do that again? Is it caps shift? Not tab. That's to show dirt. See?
As you can tell, this entire building is still filthy.
It's still bloody filthy, it is. Okay, yeah.
Since this is what
Don't worry about it.
Since this is a rather chill game, I imagine you had talking points to keep it from getting boring.
Yeah. I just I thought we could talk a little bit about the Nintendo Direct yesterday. We kind of skimmed over it because we were playing spooky horror.
Yeah, it wasn't yesterday.
That's right. It was the day before yesterday. Hold on, this spraying's a... hold on. Is the spraying a tad too loud for everybody? Let me know. Columbo and Inspector Gadget in an epic rap battle. Maybe ever so slightly. No problem. I like that. I actually just want that to happen. Can we contact the epic rap battle guys so they can do that for us? I'd pay them. Like seriously, I would. I'd fund that.
Just comment it on one of their videos, just suggesting it.
I want that to happen. That would be great.
They read comments,
Oh really?
like looking for suggestions and shit.
That's so rare for a YouTube channel.
Like, it's the whole point of the channel. They read comments and messages and stuff, like, because the whole point is, like, who's next, you decide.
True, true.
So they take people's suggestions and they're like, that's a good matchup, that's not a good matchup, that's a good matchup, yada yada yada, and then they make it.
I think.
Yeah. But
Columbo
obviously,
and,
yeah.
Yes. Continue your thoughts.
Obviously, like, they don't do every suggestion because some suggestions are shit. I mean, they did Darth Vader versus Hitler 3 times.
Really?
Yeah. Darth Vader finally kills Hitler in the third one.
He finally
and then
does.
Then Hitler becomes a ghost, and it leads into the Ghostbusters versus Mythbusters one.
There's a saga. I didn't know that. I need to rewatch some rap battle. It's been ages since I've seen them.
There's no sagas to it anymore. It's kind of when they come out thing. They used to do it in like seasons.
Oh my god. I had no idea.
But now it's just it'll come out when it comes out thing.
That's fair. That's fair. They can't keep up the same pace forever. But that's glad though. Oh, yeah, that's something for me to do later.
I mean, during one of their hiatuses, one of the guys behind it knocked some girl up.
What? You just bring that up?
Yeah, he got someone pregnant.
Consensual?
It was consensual, yes.
Oh, thank God. Yeah, it's good. You just...
If it wasn't consensual, I wouldn't be talking about it because that's a very sensitive topic.
I mean, yeah, fair, but it's just the way, he knocked someone up and then there was a pause and I was like, what's the context? You frightened me. It's like, are we talking about this?
He like slowed down Epic Rap Battles because he had a baby.
He's a daddy. Oh, I see. Cool. Epic Rap baby. That poor kid's gonna be labelled as that forever.
I mean, MatPat's child.
Yeah, to be fair, yeah, there are poorer children.
There are children in worse circumstances.
Yeah, being known as the Epic Rap baby is actually pretty based. Never mind, that's cool. I would label that, dude. If I was the Epic Rap baby and I became old enough, I would definitely like promote the shit out of that.
Child, this is the game Halo. I recognize this character from my daddy's Epic Rap Battles.
No, okay. Well, I mean, alright. I'm ignoring chat really badly. This is low-key one of the best games ever made. It really is. Like, it's just, you find some dirt and you go.
I know you wanted to talk about the Nintendo Direct.
Yeah, just the parts that we found interesting.
We've had a natter about the Epic Rap Battles, so I think it's time for an actual serious topic.
Did you think that was serious? I thought it was pretty serious.
I don't think Epic Rap Battles was that serious.
I don't know, that
It's
one with Snoop Dogg tells me to go get some milk and honey.
Truly ethereal topic.
Is the goal to make the other person drown? I mean, I could tag. I don't think that is the goal of the game. Alright.
Right. Serious topic. Dead billionaires.
Oh my god, I shouldn't have laughed. Sorry. I laughed because that was just so out of the blue. I thought we were going to talk about Nintendo. Oh my god, I sound like... Oh god, that was psychotic. I was laughing because I was surprised. It's not funny. It's a poor... Was he 16 or 19?
He was 19.
There's a poor 19-year-old boy that will never experience life because his dad was an idiot.
So me and Ape talked about this off stream at one point. But billionaires went down to see the Titanic in a submarine.
They sure did, and they did it in a really dumb way.
So here's the thing: if it means anything, their death was probably painless because
oh yeah, definitely.
It's highly likely that the submarine just imploded.
And if it did, that's like milliseconds. It's so fast you wouldn't even see
The
it.
heat inside it would be the temperature of the sun, and they'd be turned to ash in an instant.
Yeah, that would have been one of the quickest deaths possible. Just done.
I mean, it's also possible that they starved and suffocated, like, before they died, because it's not known exactly when the submarine imploded.
I choose to believe that they suffered the nothing death. It was just quick, just bam, done. What are you laughing at?
Jackie's just saying, I hope some billionaires die.
Well, they did.
Yeah,
they are definitely dead. We just don't know how yet. There's only theories. We haven't found the wreckage.
They did. They found part of the wreckage.
Oh.
They found bits. They found a debris field near the Titanic.
Oh, so it definitely imploded then.
So, yeah. That's fact. They're definitely dead.
How do we know it was an implosion? There could have been like an epic octopus battle.
It is a guesstimate that it imploded. I mean, it's one of those things where we don't exactly know what happened, but we can give it our best guess, judging on like what the debris's like.
True that. I'm eager to learn more when they find more wreckage, because they will. But yeah, they're definitely dead. Like,
now, obviously, it's a loss of human life.
true.
Like, I know Jackie there is saying, oh, they did die, it's awesome. Like, yeah, billionaires are dead, but it is still a loss of human life. Sure, there were billionaires. It was partially their own fault because
It was absolutely their fault. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Oh, it wasn't like entirely their fault.
Really?
I mean, I wouldn't say they weren't at fault.
Well, I'm gonna, before you continue your thoughts, I want to, like, say how I remember the article, and you stop me if I'm wrong. They hired submarine experts to tell them how to build it. They ignored them, fired 3 of them, and the last one that was left said, "Don't write this, it's a death trap." Then they fired him and then rode it into the ocean and died.
That was the company that made the submarine, not the billionaires who went in it.
Ah, okay, cool. Well,
yeah.
Wait, that's not cool.
Really, these billionaires should have like hired people to double check the standards of it rather than just trusting the company, which is why the billionaires are at fault, because their riches gave them hubris, and their hubris bit them in the ass.
God.
That's why the billionaires are at fault, but a lot of the fault lies with the company, because the piloting mechanism was a modified Logitech controller.
It fucking was, yeah. It's the same Logitech that Rai uses. It's fucking it's.
Now, Jackie, I know you have a dislike towards billionaires.
I think we all
a logical dislike towards billionaires. I don't disagree with your dislike,
True.
but calling them barely human. I mean, Mr. Beast is rich. He's probably not a billionaire.
He's not human either.
I don't know if he's a millionaire. But Mr. Beast does good things with his money.
Yeah,
so
kind of.
I think we should take it in stride that not all rich people are bad.
Definitely 2 of the 6 that were in that submarine were bad, though.
Probably, yes.
If you look into
statistically.
No, not even statistically. If you look into the people that were in that sub, there was a man called, God, what was his name? Huey something? I can't remember, but he was a British publisher. Sorry, not publisher.
Yeah.
He was a British producer who also worked in the weapons industry, so fuck him.
Yeah.
And the father of the boy who died also is an oil baron, so fuck him too.
Yeah, I mean, the boy, sort of technically a familial billionaire because family money. but he was also 19, so he didn't really have
That's the
much of a chance.
saddest bit. He took him down. He was just a kid.
Yeah.
Oh God.
They only took him because none of the others knew how to use the Logitech controller.
Oh God. Such a
I
horrible
mean,
way to go.
I joke about that.
Yeah,
but,
it's a joke, but real. You know, it's. I get
Yeah.
it. What's with these stairs? I can't move. Oh, there we are. Hashtag joking, but real. Hashtag sorry, not sorry.
Okay, I can trust that, Jackie. Don't trust anyone who willingly lets their likeness be used in Fortnite.
That's actually a good life lesson. I like
yeah,
that.
Pep, we're talking about a submarine. It's basically just Iron Lung, but real.
Oh my God, you joked about that, but you're right. So they got killed by a big fish.
Yeah, I mean, Jackie joked about that in chat just a moment ago as
I
well.
am not concentrating on chat. Let me read what everyone's saying. It's the plot of Iron Lung. But billionaires were really stupid for not questioning the tin bucket that they were descending in. Fuck submarines, man. They're scary. Mr. Peace does do good things with his money on camera. We have no clue what kind of stuff he does. He willingly left his kindness to use his skin for fortune.
It's a fair point.
I'm very 50-50 with Mr. Beast because that right there, we don't know what he's like in private. He doesn't advertise his private life. But if he gets off, if he comes to helping people, let him do it. Because that's like...
I mean, if he's going to cure a child of blindness, I think letting that child's picture be in the thumbnail of the video is a...
It's a fair compromise.
It's a fair compromise.
Thank you for letting me see my grandchildren, but fuck you for using my likeness. Fuck you. Fucking hell. It's a doozy. I don't...
Rich people are often bad.
Oh yeah.
That we can all agree on.
Yeah, definitely.
But I think it's stereotyping just to say all rich people bad.
Oh, definitely.
Because we don't know all rich people.
There's a lot of secret rich people. There's a TV show about it. Do you
The
know
Secret Life of Rich People.
No, it's called... I really think it is just called Secret Billionaire. And there were these billionaire/millionaires who like go undercover to like just places anywhere, hide their identity, hide who they are, and they just talk to random people, see how these poor unfortunate people will live their life. And if God willing, their consciousness says something, they give them a fuck ton of money because they feel sorry for them. And I did a bit of research on a couple of them. Some of them really are just like millionaires for no reason. Like they don't own a company, they probably won the lottery, or they're invested in stocks or some shit. Like they are... The title is true. They really are secret millionaires. So they definitely exist. These people who don't gloat. They just sort of have money and just sort of sit on it.
I think it's a matter of like too much money can corrupt.
Definitely.
Like, I know Jackie's there saying all rich people are bad.
Hashtag.
But like, say some homeless man, like some nice old homeless man with like a nice little doggo, like just suddenly wins like $1 million smackaroos in the lottery. Does that then automatically make him evil because he's now a millionaire?
Well, we don't know what he's gonna do with the money, but if we roll on that principle, though, that wanders into the thought police, and I don't like being a fascist. I don't think that's a good idea.
It's a money can corrupt thing.
Money can, but
so
it's complicated.
It's hard.
Like
it's
everything in life.
complicated. Shouldn't really say all rich people bad, all rich people evil, because it is very complicated. But on the other hand, you do hear a lot about bad rich people.
Yeah, it's definitely a 90.
So it's not like the opinion isn't valid.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, it's definitely it's not a 50-50 split at all. It's more like a 95-5 split. You know, there is way more douches than not douches. Oh, speaking of, actually, let me wing it round. I've actually thought of a really good example of a good rich person. Do you remember a while back when those Redditors, like, screwed over the stock market to buy...
Oh, yeah, when Jackie's argument, Mr. Beast is still in Fortnite.
Yeah, fuck's sake, you know, yeah, he's... I've got this image in my head. Do you know the game show Mastermind?
It rings a bell.
It's the show that has boom boom, that shit, and it's got the two black chairs, and there's one dude at the end who's super mega smart, and the whole point of Mastermind is you go in, you're an expert on the topic, if you win you get some money, but the guy on the other end is like the smartest man ever, and I like to imagine that's Jackie. It's just like the other person gives an answer and he goes, yeah, but Mr. Beast is still on Fortnite, and then that's the end of the game show. That just went through my head.
Green Dude nearly went on Mastermind.
Are you being fucking serious? You really? Boom, boom. Today we're gonna scare the shit out of our guests.
Yeah, Pep has a good point there. It's almost impossible to be a billionaire without being callous and calculating.
Because you kind of need to be if you want to keep that wealth.
Yeah.
But...
So it's like you get a good amount of money and you end up just becoming evil to make more money and become richer.
There is something that I did hear once that made me put wealth into perspective. Say, okay, we're gonna do British interest rate because that's all I know. I don't know how it works anywhere else. But let's say Green suddenly wins £1 million on a lottery. Just
he's evil now.
He's evil now. No,
he's evil now.
No.
Jackie's logic means he's evil now.
No, wait, wait. Let me finish.
that evil dude.
That green evil. Green Greevils. Okay, he suddenly
Green is the color of evil.
Green is the color of my... Wait. No. Let me finish. I need to finish my thought before I forget it. He suddenly wins £1 million. Based on UK interest rates, his finance interest would reach up to over 7%, which means he would earn 50,000 a year just by sitting on that 1 million. Green could retire and live a happy life just by spending only 50,000 a year, because he would just have $1 million that keep him afloat. So you could, if you're not stupid and actually plan ahead, live rich but not be a dick. You can do it. So there's part of me that goes, yeah, you have a lot of money, but you're also, you know, opening up cobalt mines in Africa to get more, and there's something weird with that, you know? There's... You can live on only $1 million on interest rates alone. So, yeah, I agree with the point. I bring that up because it supports the idea of them being shifty. It's like you have enough money to live off, so why are you pursuing more?
Obviously, yeah, you do shifty shit to make more.
Yeah, exactly. You okay?
See, yeah.
He's snorting up a storm over there.
Jackie, by your logic, the moment Green Dude gives you all of that richy money, you therefore become evil.
Evil Jackie, Dark Jackie.
Jackie was evil.
I want to see Dark Jackie. I'm gonna... Next time Jackie streams, I'm gonna redeem that as a doodle.
Isn't, like, purple often used as, like, darkness? Like, so that they don't have to use black because of it contrasting against black?
I wonder what I could specialize in if I was on Mastermind. It can be anything. You choose. That's the cool thing about Mastermind. You choose the topic, and the game show comes up with the questions.
Oh yeah, Jackie used his moderation powers to pin a message. He's abusing his moderation powers.
I'm gonna grab the ladders to some dirt.
Yeah, but Green, the number 4 is also considered unlucky in Japan.
I thought that was 7, or was that China?
I think 7 is China. The number 4 is considered unlucky in Japan because it sounds like the word death.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's very similar. That's cool.
Yeah, we've all used that excuse, Jackie.
I'm on my
We've
phone.
all
I
used-
fat fingered it.
We've all used that excuse. I'm on my phone, I fat fingered it. A cat sat on my phone and accidentally banned Ryan Nebula.
Oh,
We've all used that excuse.
I love fat fingered. That's that's such a good verb. A collective verb. Bro, I'm just gonna fat finger this. You go. Oh.
The Nintendo shit cube.
Yeah. Oh man, it's all good.
Oh yeah, that submarine was pretty much just jerry-rigged from scraps as well.
Really?
Pretty much.
For God's sake, they're billionaires.
Yeah. From what it sounded like, they just got random parts and jerry-rigged it together to make a submarine.
Oops. There we go. Well, that's just stupid.
Those would be Legos obtained through evil, Jackie. Those would be Legos obtained through evil.
Evil Legos. Admin Boosty. I don't think I have enough of a level of knowledge in anything. That's not true.
I
You-
wouldn't say I have a big level of knowledge in anything except like random facts.
Pep, you could go on Mastermind and the topic could be FNAF. That's real, you could do that. It's not a, you gotta understand though, Mastermind it gets evil near the end. Like, the last few questions are like real trick questions. It's nasty. They really trip you up.
My vision deceived me for a moment.
Why?
Well, I jumped off this tower, and in the blur, because motion blur, this H for a moment looked like a swastika.
Oh my god, it's because we're talking about money. Oh my. It's turning you! We need to get off the topic. We go.
If we talk about Nintendo, we'll still be on the topic of money.
Shit!
Because most of the games in that showcase were just made for money.
It's true! True! Oh god. What the fuck? Oh, it's a ladder.
I can't place it on the tower.
I just saw the shape. It scared me. You could go on Mastermind and be an expert in Raimani games. I think there's a bias. You could go on and be a Bionicle.
Now, Jackie, I'm not evil. I'm chaotic. There's a difference.
No, it's true. Yeah, he's a good person, but he will walk into your room whilst you're sleeping and set off a firework. That is.
I enjoy the chaos.
That's what is. That's not an if. It's a when. With this guy.
Where is the GW email?
I'll make one. I'll make a good one. Not like what I did with him here. I
You
scribbled
ever
this in
seen
5
that
seconds.
that Muppet meme where it's just a Muppet? What is? I forget which Muppet it is. I think it's Animal, but he has his arms up and it's just on like fire all around
Oh yeah,
him.
yeah. I think it's either Animal or Elmo. I can't remember.
Oh wait, no, yeah, I think it's Elmo.
It's
Now
definitely
you're
Elmo?
talking about it. I think it's Elmo. But I imagine my emote just being that.
Yeah, true. TR.
It perfectly captures my chaotic nature.
You're a scoundrel. You like to get up to mischief, but it's mischief within morals, and that's why we let it happen. Because at least you're not running around with a hammer, breaking fingers.
Yet.
Well, okay.
I mean,
we'll cross that bridge when
epic-
it comes to it.
Epic prank, bruh.
It's an epic prank. What can I say?
It was just a prank that I broke your fingers. Look, the camera's right there.
See, it makes it okay. Not the camera's there. See, don't sue me, please. Bless you.
I'm shedding a slight tear because I'm giggling.
Don't pin Mr. Beast. People are gonna come in and see that. Mr. Oh boy. Your selected topic for Mastermind would be broad, apparently, which I kinda understand. You'd have to think about it. That's the thing. Okay, that's the thing with Mastermind I really enjoy, because it's you go in on your terms. That's the thing I like about it. Normally game shows just sort of throw shit at you, and if you know it, you know it. If you don't, you don't. That's it. But if you go
The
to Master...
Chase!
The Chase?
I enjoy The Chase.
What are you talking about, The Chase?
It's a game show.
Just brought it... You just sort of brought it up. Just for yucks.
A group of people have to beat rich people in a battle of knowledge.
And they normally
And
win.
if they win, if they win, they get money.
True. I can't reach.
Actually, I forget. Are they rich people or just knowledgeable people or both?
The fat one's rich. Makes a living off of it.
Which fat one?
Oh yeah.
The woman fat, the woman fat one, or
the one that
the,
looks
the,
like...
the one that was in the jungle?
No, the one that looks like Grimace but pink. In a suit. That doesn't help.
That one.
That doesn't
I'm
help.
I'm pretty sure his title on the show is literally called The Beast.
Yeah, him. That's actually kind of... Funny how things work, isn't it? It's funny how things go. Yeah, but he is actually very wealthy. He makes a living off winning quizzes. Like, it's what he does. It's his income.
If you make money off winning quizzes, does that make your money evil?
I have no idea, because you won it through knowledge. That's a good question. I don't know. I don't have an answer.
I can't tell if Green's being serious there.
The Beast is chill as fuck. You met him at darts game. Green's had a surprisingly interesting life. I believe it. Like
I met John Barrowman once.
The Venn... the Venn diagram of those two people does not exist. Oh, fuck. How the fuck did that happen? How did you meet that?
Aladdin.
Aladdin? What?
He acted in a theatre play of Aladdin once.
Oh. And
I went to see it.
And you met him?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's so... oh my... That's so yin-yang. Those two people are so different.
The bacon number for them doesn't exist.
Okay.
Remember when the bacon number was a thing?
I remember the bacon number. I remember it being weird. I remember seeing it and going...
How many degrees of separation a person is from Kevin Bacon?
British well, not British memes, but I don't know. It was in the UK. I guess it's British memes. For context, Kevin Bacon, the actor, is the face and spokesperson for EE, which is a British telephone service.
That has only existed for about a decade.
Exactly. It's weird.
I think it was something else before that.
It was Orange.
Oh, it was.
Oh wait,
yes.
sorry, no, it was Orange and T-Mobile, and they fused to create EE, the stronger Dragon Ball character.
I remember when they did Orange Wednesdays for the cinemas.
I shit you not, I still have an Orange promotion that I never redeemed from a Dreamcast copy of Sonic Adventure 2 I still own.
Wow.
Yeah, it's still in there. I never redeemed it. It's
Is it still in date?
I have no idea. It's probably I use it. It's
I'm just like, hey, you know what? It doesn't have an expiry date, sure.
it gets redeemed. Like, oh my god, this thing's over 20 years old. Oh my god, did you spray paint this?
No, that wasn't me. What is that?
It's a cat face with wings.
You can't spray paint in this game.
Oh yeah.
I also just remembered that there's a button that just lets you walk around facing the same direction while you move your thing.
My thing.
The spray. How to spray? How spray?
You hold your dingus, loop to the wingus, and rub one out for patriotism.
No.
Well, okay. That's the good thing about living in a democracy, you have a choice.
Patriotism is for chumps.
It really is. You live here, that means you have to be happy about it. No? What? Fuck off. I'll do what I want. Again, I'm neglecting chat. You nearly got on a couple of quiz shows, but it's hard, man. The selection process is long and annoying. I think if they hired just about anybody, it would get silly. You'd have some real freaks. Like that one episode of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Ping! I do like the sound when you get a clean area done. Ping!
My apologies, I just got a scam phone call.
Oh shit. Did you,
It basically was just like, a letter from HMRC has been returned. If you don't answer this phone call and shit, legal
shit.
action will be taken.
Oh my god! Oh,
But because it's like text to speech,
it's nothing.
yeah, like you can tell it's a scam phone call when it's like a text to speech robot woman who says, "Press this button to be taken to our representative."
It's like, how about I don't press that button and I call the police?
I mean, that just reminds me of people who make a living off just fucking with scammers.
Oh my god! Oh shit! I watch this guy on YouTube sometimes. He's an Indian man, and he specializes in ratting out scammers, and it's really entertaining. I love watching it.
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't know if I've heard of him, but it sounds familiar.
He's really cool. He shows you everything because he hacks
Yeah.
like the cameras and stuff and fucks with them. Really fun.
I watch. Well, when he uploads, I watch an Irishman.
the Irishman version.
Yeah, I believe he goes by the name Jim Browning.
What a name! I'm gonna make a Jim
I-
Browning.
He does the same. He gets access to scammers' shit and just fucks with them.
It's so cool. I love it. I like those kinds of people. They take it into their own hands. Because that really is all you can do, because the police won't help.
The Indian police are in their pockets,
Yeah, exactly.
and like the police where you live can't exactly help if someone from overseas scams you, because so you can't really fault them.
No, I can't fault them, but at the same time, a policy should be put in place. They can't just keep ignoring this. It's silly.
Like this guy I mentioned, Jim Browning. He worked with the BBC at one point.
Oh, really?
He made a documentary that was 4 parts showing the inner workings of a scam call center, and this then led to the people in that call center being arrested. But it turns out the arrest was just for show.
Oh, what the fuck? So the BBC were just sort of...
Oh no, it wasn't the BBC's fault. It was the Indian cops' fault.
Oh,
That they arrested the people for show and just let them go later. So the BBC actually did it good because they like put it on the news and stuff and made this whole show and stuff showing people this is how these scams work.
This is how they scams work.
Yeah.
That's
So
badass.
the BBC didn't do anything bad for once.
Yeah, and that time, yeah. I mean, the problem with the BBC is when they do good, it's kind of just, you know, it's expected. But when they do bad, it's really fucking bad.
I mean, sometimes when they do good, it's also piggybacking off someone else.
Oh yeah, like that poor man who did laps in his back garden to raise money for COVID. And then they knighted him and he died a day later, and they went, look how great we are for filming him. You remember that?
It rings a bell.
Okay, thank you. Fuck, I'm trying to...
Oh shit!
Yes?
Green is talking about the Japanese show where they locked a guy up in a room for a select amount of time. Are you referring to Nasubi, Green Dude?
Nisubi. Does he have...
Or are you thinking of something else? Because I remember there being this whole thing where they locked up some guy in a room and he had to survive off things he won from like a mail-in catalogue.
Sounds insane.
Oh, it was. But it got so many views that when it come time for him winning, they just they blindfolded him, took him somewhere else, shoved him in another room, and had him do it all over again.
Oh my god! No! That's messed up, man! I know Japanese game shows are a bit wacky, but that's nuts.
This was like 2-3 decades ago.
Okay. Still. Oh my god, that must have been terrible for his psyche.
Oh yeah. Oh, they didn't let him go in the room with anything, so he was naked.
What the fuck?
So
Why?
he lived in a room with no appliances, no clothes, nothing. All he could like survive on, wear, whatever, was like stuff he won from like mail-in stuff.
Oh my god, and people watch this.
Oh yeah.
That's messed up. That's fucked up. Let's see. I don't know what's worse, people watching it or the people that made it happen.
Well, considering it was so popular that they didn't want to let him go.
Holy shit. That's fucked up. I don't like that.
Oh, it caused psychological trauma.
I can imagine. You're being kept prisoner for fun. For people's enjoyment. He's not even a political prisoner at this point. That's torture. I don't like this. Can we move on?
Oh no, I think they didn't. I'm just remembering now. They didn't take him somewhere and just shove him in and make him do it over again. They increased the amount of stuff he had to do to win, because he had to reach a certain amount of winnings. Like his winnings had to be worth X amount for him to like quote unquote win, and then they just moved him and upped the amount of what the stuff he had to win was. I know how to words.
I know what you're talking about, don't worry.
Yeah. I'm clicking the wrong button. Yay! It's been 45 minutes. That's how long it took us to do that one building.
The PowerWash Simulator's fun, but it takes a time.
Right, what do we want to do next? Clean Grandpa Miller's car, clean the skate park, clean the fire truck, clean the forest cottage, or do we want to do something non-career and do like a bonus thing?
We could let's clean Grandpa's car and then we do a bonus thing. He's a huge darts fan and he also plays snooker. The beast. Oh, we have a. What do you mean, orange promotion? There should be a quiz show where they take anyone from the streets. That's a terrifying
Isn't
thought.
that just Family Feud?
No. Wait. How do I shot web? I've forgotten how to control my... How do I change nozzle? I just did it. Fuck.
You click a button, I think. I'm pretty sure there's a button you can click.
Yeah, there definitely is, and I'm panicking.
I mean,
Oh,
I wouldn't know what I wouldn't know what button it is because
I found
you're
it.
on keyboard, I'm on controller.
Oh no, yeah, I found it. No, crisis averted. Crisis.
Maybe I should use. Nope, that's the wrong.
In the deathmatch wrestling events, that was an experience. Has anyone seen that? Oh, we just talked about this. God damn, you know.
I mean, I don't know if that's what Green was talking about.
But you brought it up.
That specific incident. But I assume it might have been.
That's fucking terrifying.
I only brought it up because I assume it was the incident he was talking about. I don't know if it actually is.
This looks like the Daytona car. Yep. Yep.
Metal soap works better.
Yep. Yep. Sure does. Yep. Sure. Yep, sure does. I'm not bringing that character back. It needs to stay.
Good.
And it needs to die.
He needs to stay dead.
He needs to stay away. The economy guy was fun for like 2 seconds. When I rewatched it, I was like, I'm being really fucking annoying. I'll stop doing that voice. You can't fuck. Your ad here.
Green was away all that time we were talking about Nasubi.
I'm not watch it in the VOD. I'm not talking about it again.
Nasubi.
How? What's the button to refill?
I don't know. I don't know.
Options. Controls.
Open.
Select soap.
Select soap. Get dope. Look at your dad and say. Can't believe I fell out of you. Here's a question. When do you begin?
Yes.
Alright, next question. If the ham lands sideways, are you now a soothsayer?
Only if you're using honeyed ham.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, honey is a natural mana receptacle. So I don't need to answer that question, it's already been asked.
Ninvento.
Oh yeah, we were supposed to talk about Nintendo like 50 minutes ago.
We got distracted with the money.
With everything.
I enjoyed the Pokemon stuff. It was a surprise.
Yeah, I really wasn't expecting it. I thought they were going to reveal it's like a week before release or some shit. But no, that was...
I'm surprised that they showed Pokemon during a Nintendo Direct, because usually Pokemon News gets its own specific Pokemon Direct.
That's true. Gets its
And
own...
I'm also surprised that we got to see not only like a bit of gameplay of like both DLCs, but also like the in-game models for both the DLC's legendaries.
That is... Yeah, now you mention it, yeah, because normally it's just a CG cutscene. But they actually showed off the models this time, which is not usually what they do.
Yeah. I mean, the biggest surprise is that they showed off both DLCs.
Yeah, true. They didn't need to do that. They could have just done one and then waited.
Yeah, I mean, that's what they did with Sword and Shield, wasn't it? They didn't really show off the DLCs until it was like close to them coming out. They showed it one at a time.
That's right, that's right. They were
But
sparing.
this time they showed like both of them.
That makes sense. You know, show the people what they're spending their money on. You know, it's FOMO
I
doesn't
mean,
work.
I'd heard a lot of information that the second DLC would be delayed till 2024.
Maybe the second one will.
Yeah, the second one with the element turtle.
With the turtle.
It seems as though the DLCs are taking inspiration from Japanese folklore.
Good, I'm glad. Because,
Because obviously the three heroes and the legendary with the teal mask is Momotaro.
would you like to tell the audience what Momotaro is?
No.
Alright, so what's...
They have Google.
That's fair. That's fair enough.
Basically, a hero, a bird, a monkey, and a dog go and fight an ogre.
Was the outcome positive?
Yes, they won.
Okay, good. Because it doesn't sound like they should have. If that's the army. A monkey and a dog. How did they get the... I could see how they got the dog to behave, but what the fuck? Monkeys, don't tend to listen to people.
It's folklore. It's not supposed to be realistic.
What, really? I'd like to believe that folklore is stemmed in reality somewhat.
I have no idea what Green Dude is saying.
That's not Green Dude.
The message popped up green right after Green Dude.
It's not him.
So I assumed it was Green Dude.
Oh.
I didn't even read the username.
You just saw green, you just assumed it was him.
Yes.
Wrong person. Hypothetical scenario. If you look at Discord one day and you saw that I sent you a message and it was a funny image, would you laugh?
Oh, that's supposed to be sent. I didn't understood what sant was.
Of course it was meant to be sent. How do you send an image? What the
I
fuck
don't
are
know.
you talking about?
He could have forgotten the A on Santa.
I Santa you an image. Oh my god.
I know how to English, I promise.
Jackie, you've sent me many a funny image and I've laughed every time. Except for that one time you sent... I forgot what it was, but you sent it me during a stream and it was... I don't know what it was. Oh my lord. Wasn't that, I promise. It's amazing how you have power over this. I'm not doing any of this. Oh, we've cleaned Grandpa's car.
Okay. What special thing do you want to do?
What's the...
We
Okay.
have-
What do we got? What's the...
Well, we've got bonus jobs
Uh-huh.
where we can clean the Mars rover, clean a gnome fountain,
No fountain!
clean a mini golf course. I've already done the steam locomotive, so no point.
Okay, okay.
Right. Or we can go into specials and we
Yeah.
can clean either Lara Croft's Manor or Final Fantasy VII.
Well, Lara Croft has lots of money. She can do it herself, so let's go help the boys at Midgar.
We only get $75 for this.
Well, they're terrorists. They're not wealthy. It's the best they can give us.
Terrorists have funding.
Oh wow, I wasn't expecting it to look like this.
I've never played Final Fantasy VII, so
This is more of
so
a...
we have two vehicles to clean. It looks like.
We got the standard car that's just in the city. Cool, I guess. Yo, I ate a tortilla. Oh no, you're gonna become Latin, right? You have to eat some salmiakki to counter the transformation.
Have he put tofu in it?
Oh, yeah, that should be fine, I think. But it was more slimy than usual. Yeah, that means it wasn't cooked. You-
have yourself a nice beans on toast, Rye.
Fucking beans! Fucking beans, Darren!
Oh, that was fucking mint.
Become British. Fun fact, I think the beans that are actually in, like, beans on toast are called soldier beans.
They are, you're right. Do you know where soldier beans come from?
Well, they have to rank up in the bean military first.
Motherfucker. Never mind. Dropping it.
I had to think about that. I was like, do I give a serious answer?
Oh,
Or...
no, I'm glad you went that way, but it's threw me off. Now I don't know what I want to talk about.
They start off as bean privates.
You've never had classic British beans. I'm eating a tortilla, so my fingers are so foodie covered in type. You didn't type that. I fucked up my language.
No, they're not soldier beans, right?
Soldier.
They're soldier beans.
Soldier. He's gonna. These beans are gonna make a console and steal ROMs from the internet and sell it. I can't believe he thought he was gonna get away with that. What a fucking idiot.
He didn't even change the pictures because they were selling the same thing on Amazon for half the price.
Fucking moron.
Like the people, like he just stole like rip-off consoles
Just stole
that were
everything
being
was
sold
stolen.
on Amazon, and he upped the price,
Oh,
and he also had it like on a half price like pre-order sale thing. So it like on the website it looked as though it was already half the price.
oh yeah, that's what people in garden centers do.
Like they quote unquote half the price,
Even though it's full price.
but they're actually selling it for what price it's supposed to be.
I hate that. It's so scammy, it's so rotten, but it's genius. Ah,
Isn't that what Bethesda did with like
Yeah.
some Christmas stuff for their Fallout
yeah, they did.
64 shit?
Yeah, they lied about the price. Got in trouble for it. You can't do that, it's illegal. Because they, contrary to popular belief, the video game companies themselves actually don't dictate the price. The publishers do, but even they have to answer to a strict guideline for how expensive things need to be. They have to.
Didn't Bethesda publish their own games?
Yeah, they do, but even self-publishing companies have to follow the guidelines. They can't just release Elder Scrolls 6 at like $200. Like the people who manage the regulations simply just won't allow that.
I wonder how the Skyrim granny is.
God, I hope she's alive. Still,
I hope she lives to see Elder Scrolls 6.
that'd be cool. Yeah, she deserves it.
Because aren't they like modeling an NPC in Elder Scrolls 6 after her?
Is that true?
I believe so. I believe she went to the studio and they like modeled.
They gave her a fucking. They bump mapped her. Oh my god, that's great. That's cool.
Yeah, Green can confirm.
That's badass. Oh, that's cool. I might actually buy the game just to see her.
Just see the old woman in.
Yeah, and then sell the game immediately. It's like, well, that was it.
Game of the year had old woman in it.
Can pet old woman. Game of the year. I think this car is now clean.
No, brake light's still dirty.
Brake lights. Beans make me act up. Beans make me fucking fart something fierce. I know that's a stereotype, but it's true. Lots of fibre in beans. Good for you. Hashtag get them beans. I finished making the flower illustration for my meme. I got the really cool commission last night. Could you talk about it, or is it confidential?
Right. Windscreen wipers still aren't clean.
Bing!
See, what else isn't clean? The tray wall and the tires. There is a tire that isn't clean.
I just noticed that I can't see anything, like my UI is missing. I must have turned it off somehow. I need to find out how to turn that back on. Controls. Spectator mode. Power wash select. Toggle washer? No.
The truck is green, but the code makes it blue.
I missed that guy. He only came into one stream and said that and left.
Right, what else? What else needs cleaning?
I think that's it.
Rear wheel mount.
This thing?
The thing underneath it, I think it's talking about.
Not gonna talk about it now because it's cool. Fair, fair. We can't wait for it to finish. Fair, fair, eclair.
Green dude is green, but work makes him blue.
Oh, no. No, don't, no. No, no. No. Don't say that. Oh, I got my UI back. I don't know what I did. It's back. I didn't... It just... It's... Alright.
It just reappeared.
Yeah, I don't know what I did. It's back.
Right, what else is still here? Apparently, door handles.
Alright. Oh. Ping!
Right. Well, that's this vehicle all clean.
The classic
Now we just-
civilian.
yeah.
Oh, it's the bike!
The bike? What
Hey,
bike?
This is the
I've
bike.
never seen this.
This is the bike that Cloud rides whilst escaping Midgar in the first act.
Who is Cloud?
Cloud is a twink.
Okay. I'll just accept that for how it is.
He is! Everyone fucking think... Oh. Yeah. You look at Cloud and you
Final
don't...
Fantasy VII really is just overrated.
It's not as great. I want to give it its due because I played it all the way through and it must have not been that bad if I finished it. But I don't... Yeah, at no point was I like, this is the best fucking game. Oh my god. Oh my... I didn't like coom over it like everybody seems to be doing these days.
Yeah, just a bit weird how like they just went straight to Final Fantasy VII remake. It's not like, shall we do like any of our other numbered games?
They should
No,
have
just
done
go straight
fucking
to 7.
8. They should have done 8. That would have been... 8. Final Fantasy 8's way better.
I mean, they should have done a Resident Evil, like remake them all in order on like
Oh, that would
modern
have been cool.
like stuff.
Do all
Like
the...
do like 1, 2, 3, work their way up into remakes, rather than just skip straight to 7. I mean, I know there's no continuity between some of them.
Nah. Like, the ones that do have continuity are just, like, named 10-2, which I think only happened once, so, yeah, no, there's no... Not really. Got milk. Already makes me make the most money. Wait, what? Oh, I didn't read. I didn't... I missed a bit. Also working on the first character for your color wheel character challenge. You were going to draw them all nice and clean, but decided to just go for the sketch so it won't take over the finish. Got to milk the one that already makes the most money. Pepper's right. Thank you. Hey, it's Nebula. Hello. Pepper's right. Like, they didn't do it because the studio wanted to. They did it because they went on Twitter, typed in hashtag FF7, and saw how many tweets it gets a minute, and went, well, that's our pay pig. Let's go. Fuck. I'm scared how... I'm scared how... Yeah, I'm the one with the fucking stream deck now. How are you doing this? I've only got 2 buttons that do things. I can't think of what else to put. I got the Mintu and I got Shitcube guy. That's about it.
Hey. Fuck you.
What the hell was that? What? Don't just laugh. Give me the answer. Just laugh at me. Come on.
Yes, Snap. This has co-op.
Yeah, yeah. It does have co-op. We should all get together and clean something.
How many players is the limit?
4. 4 on
So like Phasmophobia.
on free play it's 4, but on co-op, sorry, campaign it's 2. I reckon because they don't want you to blast through it too quickly or something. I'm here to kill chows. Pep, you just made money today. They did remake FF1. Was it that terrible mobile port? And then they ported it to Switch and it looked like ass?
I've heard that the Final Fantasy 16 story is a bit lackluster.
I've not heard a damn thing other than my sister's fiance is grooming over it.
Like, I'm not gonna say it's good, bad, whatever, because I'm only seeing like one set of opinions.
Bike front wheel guard. I've seen next to no opinions. To tell you the truth, my Twitter's just been exploded with Sonic Superstar and Mario Wonder. That's all I'm seeing. I'm seeing nothing else. But that makes sense, considering the kind of audiences I follow. Hey, we did it!
All I'm seeing is people fussing about how billionaires are dead.
They really should stop fussing about that. I was kind of hoping we'd be in Midgar, not some weird car showroom. That's weird. Apparently we're in Sigicorp. Apparently. So...
Yes.
I guess this is Final Fantasy, I suppose.
Green has got to go to Little.
Go get a tortilla. Go get the bird.
Final Fantasy Remake was in production for 6 to 7 years! Why? God damn. Damn Square.
You know, if all else fails and we get bored of PowerWash, we can swap to Phasmophobia again.
No. I mean, maybe one day. I have been thinking about Phasmophobia quite a lot. But,
I think it'd be more spooky if we were on a higher difficulty.
higher difficulty and with more people.
Yes.
So I think if we do that again, we need to invite some friends.
Right. Where do... Oh.
What?
More Midgar stuff.
Ah! We've unlocked more Midgar stuff?
More Midgar stuff.
Hashtag more Midgar. Whoa! It's the first boss!
Let's clean him so he's all nice and ready for his fight. Or is this after the fight?
This might be after. Yeah, the Sintra salvaged the robots and now we're cleaning it. Barrett shoved his fucking gun
Your
hand up its
identity
ass.
has already been stored in its database as a non-target. So stop worrying about getting shot and start scrubbing. You're quite safe. For
Cool.
now.
For now. As soon as it's clean though, we're turning them back on. So, you know, make sure you escape.
So make sure you're not there.
We're not going to leave the door open, by the way. We want to see how quickly you move. They would do that.
What we should do is we should arrange a Phasmophobia group play during Spooky Month.
That would actually be pretty tops. I'd like that. I'll have to do like a call out or something to see who wants to join.
I mean, I'd probably just need to take like a week off work.
Mm-hmm. If you can do that.
Uh,
I mean, I'm confident
only
you can, but sometimes
I've only
companies are-
taken like 3 weeks and a day holiday.
Oh wow,
I'm
you've still got
pretty
loads
sure
left.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I would have more than that left.
Make sure to clean the boot so it glows nicely. If you were watching the stream, that had context. I'm
Oh,
not losing my
Tifa
mind.
apparently has a job for us.
What the fuck? Are we gonna clean the bar? I hope we clean the bar. Please let us clean the bar.
We'll see after we're done with the Sentinel.
I can't believe we fucking started with his bike, of all things. Why the fuck? It should have started like somewhere nice, like oh, the bar. Fucking Pifa. Before I go, I will get Phasmophobia. I will get it later this year. I might get it for you if it's on offer during summer. I'll get it for you as a gift.
The summer sale starts soon, I believe.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah! Wait for the summer sale and see if it goes down.
I believe the summer sale will be sometime next week.
It's better.
I think the 26th.
I think.
I'm not 100% sure though.
How's its face? This thing's gonna be tricky to clean. I burnt my hand. I should not have accessed the stove. What the hell? How did you burn your hand? What the fuck? Jackie, is it bad?
Didn't you move into your own place so you could have responsibility, and you've just burned your hand on the stove?
He's working on it. He's practicing. He's practicing independence.
He's doing better than me. I still live with my parents.
Oh. I wouldn't mind living with mine if they were a bit more manageable. I think the stigma of, you know, the stigma of, you still live with your folks? That...
It's less of a stigma nowadays because, you know, housing crisis.
Yeah, because real life. To me, it's always been a bad stigma. It's like, dude, you fucking... living with your folks, actually just living with your family was normal place for a really long time. It's only been like in the last 50 years that it's been manageable to, you know, branch out. Like, before World War II, everybody lived with their grandmother and their parents and their siblings all in one tiny home. That was just normal. And if you happen to be lucky enough to get your own place, it's just how it was. Most people were born and raised in the same house forever. Moving homes was just not a thing. It's very recent. So
Pep's just gonna inherit the family home and turn it into an art studio.
I'm never moving out! That would actually be pretty dope. Could you imagine? Pep's preppy Pep art studio. The name's workshopping. My dad, every now and then.
Pep, you've learned. Don't let Ape name your studio.
Peppy's preppy Pep place. I've already filled in the paperwork. They didn't need your signature, it turns out. They just let me do it.
Finnish laws.
Hashtag Finnish laws. My dad, every now and then, like once a year, keeps reminding me, it's like, you know, when I die, you're gonna get all of my things. It's like, I don't want your things. I don't want them.
Son, when I die, you're going to get my entire porn collection.
I don't want that either. I don't want anything of yours. The most interesting thing you have is a fucking motorcycle from 70s, which is vintage as shit. It's probably worth a lot of money to somebody. The rest is just tools you found.
You know, the fact that I've never played Final Fantasy VII is probably helping me feel a lot safer on this machine.
It shouldn't. This thing is moving.
I
got up
just
here.
like because I haven't played the game, I'm not aware of how dangerous this thing can be.
It's pretty
So
easy to kill.
I feel safer.
Nah, it's easy. You just get a couple of limit bursts of Barrett's gun on it and it's done. It's the first boss, you know, it's meant to be a pushover. It's a tutorial thing. It's cool though, I like the look of it. Big scorpion mech.
I wonder if the model is ripped straight from the game.
For the remake?
Yeah, like if they ripped this straight from the remake, or if they like remodeled it so that it would be dirty.
I have no idea, I hope. I hope they ripped it, that's cool.
Well, I mean, if they ripped it, they'd have probably had permission to, because this is like, it's supposed to be like a promotional thing, isn't it?
Oh god, it is definitely awake, the eye's moving.
Oh yeah, it's awake. It's just, it's turned off. Basically, we're not threats to it at the moment. We're in its database as do not kill.
Fucking Christ. Oh, back to Jackie's hand. I'm glad it's not bad, because you need those. You need those hands. I remember I
You need those hands to pet Cookie.
Oh, cookies. God. I had a dream about Cookie a few days ago. Actually, I'm not even sure if it was about Cookie. I think it was just about ringnecks. Because I linked a documentary. Did you know that there is a small population of Indian ringnecks in the southeast of England?
Yes, I believe it's been mentioned.
It's been mentioned a few times. They've been there since the 60s. I've never seen them before. But I linked the documentary in the Birds tab in Jackie's Discord. And ever since then, I've not been able to stop thinking about it. I kind of want to visit Southeast England just to see them. Because it's so bizarre. They're not... they are not supposed to be here.
You posted it in Jackie's Discord and then got banned because the reason is there can only be one.
There can only be one. Yeah, I should put it in the animals tab. It's a very short BBC documentary about them.
Have they given this machine a butthole?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about cleaning the butt.
Why would they design a machine so it looks like it has a butthole?
Because believe it or not, it actually increased the market value of this thing. I don't make the rules. I don't like this thing. I don't like how it's moving. Tortilla finished. Veggie time. I want a tortilla. I want a tortilla. Indian ringnecks are so expressive. They're so goddamn cute. The little buddies. It's funny, I knew about them, but ever since the whole cookie saga, it's learning more and more about them each day. It's like, oh my god, these little guys are so good. Now the arm is moving.
Holy shit!
Yeah. It's it's slowly waking up the more we clean it. I don't like this.
I can manually move the arm myself.
Wait, what? This is you?
Yeah. Come down here, and just look up at the arm, and you'll get like a control that says raise arm, lower arm.
What the fuck? I don't get anything like that. Maybe it's because I'm not the host. That's cool though.
Can you not like look right at the arm? Like if you stand underneath it and there's not like a command that stand like right here where I am and just look up at the arm.
Nope.
Like from right underneath it.
No, seriously, nothing.
Wow, that's weird.
No, I'm not getting a damn thing. No UI. That's fine though, as long as you can do it.
Oh, that's probably why it isn't coming up. Your UI's gone again.
I don't know why it dies. It must be a bug. Because my HUD's broken again. Currently suffering from being overhyped about several things at once. You're spending too much energy being happy. Stop being happy. In context.
Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy.
Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy, joy. Dee-dee-dee-dee. The little critters in nature. They don't know that they're ugly. That's very funny. They fly marrying a bumblebee. Nobody knows what I'm talking about.
It's funny though.
Thanks.
He sees the world through rose-colored glasses, but what he doesn't realize is those lenses are coated with blood.
What the fuck?
That was just sent to me in an in-game text message.
It's extremely relevant to a lot of points. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Oh. Oh heavens. Also, I've not been using tab to see where the dirt is. I've just been spraying wherever I like. Okay, let's actually...
Don't worry, we're 83% cleaned.
That's not bad, considering I've just been winging it this whole time. Oh. Ping!
84% cleaned.
I'm in physical pain due to the inability to engage with all of these things that you love at the same time, and drawing fan art, all of them at the same time. See, this is why I think Pep would benefit from being an octopus. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you a scientific reason why. Each arm has its own brain, but those brains follow the will of the main brain. So you would have independent arms all doing the things that you like to do while still retaining your identity.
Also self-contained ink production.
That too, you'd save so much money. Yeah, actually, I think Pep would be a really good octopus. I think that'd be a really good... That'd be a good pick. That would... I mean, you'd only live for 2 years, but still, it's... something. You'll know the Happy Happy Joy Joy song. I like it. It's stupid, but I like it. You're eating Jaffa cakes?
I'm eating homemade cookies.
Do we... Oh, sick. What flavour?
Chocolate chip.
The Nintendo shit cube.
Cookie Jaffa cakes. Should we bring up the old debate? Should we bring up the old debate of Jaffa cakes? That everyone's wrong about?
They're cakes.
They are cakes. And I'll tell you why. It's not because of their name, their size, their shape. It's their material. If you leave a biscuit, a cookie, out on the counter, when it goes bad, and when it goes stale, it goes soft. But a Jaffa cake, like a cake, if left out when goes stale, it becomes hard. So it's a fucking cake. It's not a debate.
Also, the company themselves advertises them as cakes.
Exactly.
Like, it says it on the box.
Have you seen Jaffa cookies, though? That is something they've released recently. They've made Jaffa cookies and Jaffa donuts.
Yes.
The Jaffa donuts are delicious.
Yes.
Like, I've actually had to stop buying them because they're really expensive, but fuck me, are they good. For context, the Jaffa donut is just a regular ringed donut with the dark chocolate on top, but inside of the ringed donut, it has the apricot jelly jam. And step over my own mother to get one.
Not to mention, the donut itself is made of the Jaffa cake.
Exactly, it's so good. It's
a Joe-nut.
A Joe-nut. Jaffa.
That isn't... I'm pretty sure that's what it's actually called, a Joe-nut.
Well, I don't agree with that, but at least it's the product's still the same. Did you know that octopuses sucker punch first for fun? What they do? They just put. I like that. You just waddle up to something and. Oh, what the fuck? You see it scuttling away.
I mean, dolphins torture fish for fun.
Yeah, they do. And orcas, they like to. Orcas will deliberately hold back when batting around their prey so it stays alive longer because they
Dolphins will immensely bully porpoises.
oh god. Animals are cruel. Everything's cruel. Everything's cruel. Everything's evil. Burn it all to the ground. Let's start again. Bit extreme, but you know, I hope the message, my plight, comes through. Shame people are so grossed out by octopuses, or at least back in high school you could never talk about them or draw them without people around you going, eek! Tentacle porn? Well, now that you've brought it up.
No.
Alright, well. You like octopuses, I wish they could be domesticated. There is no. You cannot domesticate an octopus. I'm gonna tell you a story about an octopus I had. About how tricksy they are, about how crafty they are. After I've read the rest of the comments. People who just turn every conversation into porn are no fun. Yeah, right. Hope you're listening, buddy. I'm on to you. You love octopuses. They're one of your favorite kinds of creatures. They're pretty short, from what I remember. Yeah, they only live like a couple of years. The bigger ones live like 3 years, but still. But to be fair, they do grow ridiculously quickly from a juvenile.
Abyssal gigantism.
Is that what this thing is?
No, we were talking about octopuses, and then giant squids and colossal squids came to mind.
Abyssal gigantism, is that like the Latin name?
That's just the weird term for things in the abyss getting massive.
Oh, cool. Oh, neat.
I've mentioned it before.
No, I like it. Sometimes I need reminding. Some things don't sink in.
Just like, you know how in the dark abyss where there's little food and shit, for some reason, like, you still get massive fucking creatures like the giant and colossal squids.
It's a mystery. Part of me doesn't want to find out why that is. But,
yeah. It's a mystery, but the terminology for it is abyssal gigantism.
That's crazy. That's cool. I'm gonna steal that. Let's steal the term and use it.
Yeah.
I know you can't, that's why I said I wish. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. I got excited because when you mentioned I wish I could tame an octopus, I remembered a story.
Do you think the whole pirates' tales of the Kraken were just people mistaking like a giant squid?
Yeah, definitely. I think the tales have been exaggerated. I don't think they were like the size of fucking skyscrapers, but I definitely believe that giant cephalopods have attacked boats in the past and people have freaked the fuck out. Definitely. It's happened before. Have you seen... There's footage of a giant squid just investigating a boat, and it's floating next to it, and it's fucking huge. It's almost the size of the boat. And it's just hanging out, and the people around the boat are losing their mind, and it's probably just having a look. It's like, what's this?
Yeah, so all that has just like inspired all the pirate tales of Yar, the Kraken.
The Krakeorg. The Krikus. The Kriwi.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, like, one thing that I think always holds true is myth and legend is obviously like somewhat fictional, but there is basis in truth.
Yeah, definitely. It's... I hate to bring it up again, but it's, you know, it's Bigfoot. People keep
Bigfoot's real. Bigfoot's real. We don't talk about him being myth or legend. Bigfoot is real.
Here's my legit thoughts. This is not me just like blowing smoke up your ass. I think that there is something in the Appalachians that's like that, but I do not think it's the the classic 9-foot tall bipedal walking carpet like Chewbacca. I don't think it's that. Based on what I've read, you could have a secluded primate live in those regions. Like, you could. There's enough food, there's enough space, the climate is correct, it's possible. So,
And it's not like we've discovered every species.
no, we discover new shit every day.
Yeah.
There was we the last 5 years we discovered a new species of orangutan, like, but nobody brings that up. So, you know, it's like, this is the thing. Okay, here is part 2 to my argument. It took us, we've known about orangutans for the good part of like 80 years now. We've discovered the 2 species, the Borneo and the lesser. It's taken us almost 80 years to discover the 3rd species on an island that's smaller than the UK. So it's just been hiding this whole time. Which brings up my another point. Primates, at least the wild ones at least, are exceedingly good, ridiculously good at being stealthy. Like, they just know how to do it. So if you do spot one, it's probably because it's letting you see it, or, I don't know, maybe it's sick. Who knows?
Or because it has no choice.
That's true. Forestations, like, there's nowhere for me to hide, now you can see me. But in the Appalachians and the northwest of America, there are forests there that they're huge. They're like the size of France, the whole entire country. You're telling me nothing can hide there forever? So I truly believe there is something up there, but I don't think it's the Bigfoot. It's probably some kind of other solitary ape. But
Some kind of primate that's, I mean, people exaggerate. Like, you see these pictures of Bigfoot. Pictures don't exactly show you that he's like 8, 7, whatever feet tall.
Yes. Some of the pictures are stupid as well. I'm inclined to believe that the ape that's living in the mountains isn't native either. I think during the time when everybody was losing their minds over creatures, a lot of creatures were brought over to America for zoos for private conservation, or for just some rich idiot deciding to want to keep a chimp for a laugh. Maybe a bunch of them escaped and now they've bred and they're just living there. You know, just could be anything.
I wouldn't say it's impossible, Pat.
What did the people say? I think you saw a gigantic squid and colossal.
Wrong bit.
No, wait. Wait, I'm catching up. Recently learned about the rogue waves and how hundreds of years have spoken about the only very recent that have proven the real unexplained phenomena. Oh my god. Yeah, I know about the That's cool. I didn't know that there's a explanation about it. Sorry, not the unexplained, sorry. I didn't know there was more about it. I thought it was just something that scientists have... Whoa! Scientists are just ignoring because, you know, there's no money in it. Overall, I find it hard to believe that there's an undiscovered big primate that could live in the North Americas, and that's fine. Personally, I hope if there's something is there that we never find it. Gets left alone. Because if we do discover it, like officially...
It'll be put in a zoo.
It'll be put in a zoo, it'll be haunted, all the horrible things will happen. Just stay
But
hidden.
if we don't know it exists...
Then there's nothing to catch. You know,
What is your opinion on the chupacabra?
Chupacabra! I think it was a dog with mange.
You think it was a dog with mange?
I do. I think it was a dog with mange and the CIA were bullying sheep.
Yeah, it sounds about right. Like, judging from the evidence that I've seen, it being just like a wolf or coyote with mange.
I think... Do you know the origin?
The one that they've seen is like a coyote with mange.
Oh yeah, definitely. The poor thing. It's like it's diseased.
So I watched a thing about the chupacabra recently.
Chupacabra. Please do, tell.
And I forget all the details because it wasn't like too recent, but it was recent enough. The whole thing about it being quadrupedal and it being a coyote with mange and all that stuff
Yeah?
didn't occur until the stories of the chupacabra moved into the USA, like
Yes.
the Northern Americas.
What, if you know, what was the description of a chupacabra before then?
It was bipedal. It was more grey skin and it had a spiny back.
That's terrifying.
Yes.
Yes.
Like,
You are right, child.
let me see if I can do a Google.
I do know this from the thing, the reason, because you mentioned when it got into the Americas, it got turned into a doggo. The whole chupacabra myth, how it became popular, came from the CIA, because the government told them in that region of the world it was becoming a bit too liberal for them, and this was during the Cuban missile crisis. And it was becoming a little bit too liberal for Mr. Bush, so they sent the CIA down there to spread rumors and like scare the locals to distract them from the real issues. So they probably found a dog with mange, let it loose, and gone, look, that's the chupacabra, look, get it, and they've been running around sticking puncture marks in sheep's necks.
I have DM'd you images. The top one is the original description of the chupacabra. The lower one is like eventually what they decided on what it probably was.
You see, the top one makes me believe that it's an alien.
Yeah, it looks very like grey-ish, doesn't it?
It looks alien grey.
Yeah. But that's how, like, the original description of the chupacabra was. Like, when it was in the South Americas.
When it was in South America. The choopy doopy. Hold on 1 second. I have a responsibility to uphold. I forgot to do. I'll be with you in a second.
I'm unwrapping more cookies.
Cool. Cool, man. Oh, where did that go? Well, it's a lost cause now. You put something out there for the public to see, and it bites you in the ass and leaves.
You disappoint me.
Fuck you. What the fuck? Why does my... Oh, that's why. It didn't vanish at all. I just didn't tell it to put it on loop. There we go. You can live there for a bit. Stop! You got a loop! Where's the... There it is. There! God damn it. Right. Whew. A lot of mither, just for a funny.
What I think tends to be common consensus with the chupacabra is once cases of it moved over to America, like it was all like, you know, fake.
Well, at least that version was.
Yeah, but the versions that happened in South America can't be truly determined if they were fake or real.
Yeah, I choose a lot of these cryptids and stuff. I choose to believe they're real just simply because that makes life more interesting. But when you sit down and think about it, a lot of human history is based in exaggeration, and I think that's just due to our behavior as a species of contest. We like to pretend that we're better than each other. So, especially back then when reputation was all that mattered. So if you were a ship man and you came home and said, I just saw something amazing no one else did but me, there's value to that. But these days it's not that easy just to be like, bruh, I saw the Gobgo Gabulab in my attic. You know, it's
Aren't mermaids thought to have just been manatees?
yes.
Like, and the semen just hallucinated?
I mean, that's believable. Dehydration makes you see some weird shit. They might have been saying
Scurvy?
fucking scurvy. They lack of lemons in your body. That's Scottish. Fucking strike in your body. Going to bite your fucking spleen out. Donkey. Sorry. Back to the point. I got distracted. A mystery show you liked had an episode about the Jersey Devil, which was pretty lame. Yeah, the Jersey Devil, as scary as it sounds, it's really crap.
It is a bit.
It's crap. It's not good.
What about Mothman?
I like Mothman as a concept. I think that's really cool. It's Absol, essentially, you know? He shows up before disasters. He's a big scary moth owl creature. It's cool. It's cool as a concept. I like it.
What about the Goat Man?
The Goat Man?
The Goat Man.
I don't know anything about the Goat Man.
Isn't the Goat Man that villain of that game where you're in the tower and you have to communicate with a dude?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Fuck, I forgot what the game is called. But yeah, that game does have the Goat Man as a cryptid. I think the Goat Man is just a fuck, what are they called? Skinwalker.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's very Skinwalker-ish.
So I think it's like you could say the Goat Man is its own thing, but I think it is just a Skinwalker. Like, there's no point.
But I like how it's specifically depicted in that game. Like, you have to figure out if you're actually talking to the dude you're helping or if you're talking to the Goat Man.
It's really
because of
clever.
how it mimics.
I love that game. I should. Fuck. The problem with I want to play that game. See, this is the problem with that game and Nia Lung. It's really that game is best on your first try. If you already know what's coming,
Yeah.
it's like balls. The mystery's gone. I think it's not called Who Goes There, but it's something to that effect. That game with the Goat Man. It's a scary game though.
It's gonna bug me. I'm googling it.
I need to read the rest of what Pep said. But at the end of the episode, the host discusses the local research theory that the hammerhead bat that had either purposefully or accidentally transported over from Africa. That would explain it. They do look. If you were to describe to me the Jersey Devil, that is what it would look like. That bat. Cryptids are so interesting since, like I've said before, we don't really know. We don't have them. We don't have. Oh yeah. Well, I think that's because all the birds killed them, Pep.
Birds are the finished cryptids.
Oh yeah, the birds looked at them and then they died.
Also, it's called Do You Copy?
Do you copy? I got the gist of it. Who goes there? The cop go glabulab. Switty swabby swibby swabby swibby swabby swah. I am the yeast of thoughts and mind. Do you know about that?
I am aware of the go glab glab.
Are you aware that the man that created it's also a psychopath?
Didn't Scott Cawthon make that? Or did he just animate it?
I think he may have just animated it. I'm pretty sure the man who came up with that creature is like extremely protective of it for some reason. And if anybody mentions it, he like demands
Right.
rights.
To answer your question, yes, it is a horror game. As Ape said, it's one of those games that's best on your first try, so yes. I would definitely recommend playing it blind.
Yeah, definitely.
I've only ever seen playthroughs of it because, as you learned with Phasmophobia, I'm a big wimp.
He's a big wheel. That's fun. Right, please, yeah, definitely. It's short too. It's really short.
I think it has like multiple endings depending on like what you do.
That's right. It's not. I'm not going to tell you what happens, but the conditions are: you fail, you succeed, or the middle. I think there's a secret ending that you have to do an obscure condition for. But I don't really remember the endings, so there's not really much for me to say.
I think it's you fail, you succeed, and you succeed but still fail.
Okay, I understand what that means, but we shouldn't go into it. Spoilers.
Yeah. I was about to say, I thought about what to say though. I was like, no, if I say that, that's spoilerish.
Yeah.
So I'll phrase it this way.
The less you know, the better. This thing looks really cool now. It's clean. Bro, I saw the siren head on my backyard. Lit. You saw the duende in your basement. Fucking duendes. I like duendes. They're so shit. Oh, found some dirt finally. There we go.
I don't know. I don't think the do you copy
Goat Simulator.
Yeah. I don't think it is on Steam, but I believe you mentioned it to someone recently and said it was on itch.io.
It is. It's on itch. It's on itch for free. It's not on Steam. I remember I played it for the first time with some friends, and we were all like a dickhead. I was like, "Let's play this in the dark." So we did, and I remember one of my friends. I turned to the right of me, and he was wrapped in a blanket. I was like, "Why did you get that? I don't own a blanket. Why did you get that?" Made me laugh. This was back when I lived in student accommodation, of course. But it was, oh, I can raise the arm.
It's based on the real-life legend of the Maryland Goatman.
The Maryland Goatman. Good. Scott Thorne didn't animate. It's a misunderstanding spread around. Okay. I'm pretty sure, though, that the man who did invent that creature is, like, sick in the head. I think he's like, there's something wrong. Something's off. Bing!
Romani has discovered the game.
Oh, that was quick. Cool. Yeah, I would like to... I mean, it's rude to... It's rude to ask, so I'll suggest. Whoa. Fuck. It's rude to ask, so I'll just suggest. I would like to suggest that Rye plays that game on stream for everyone to see. Because that's...
Right, that's going to be what Rye plays when he starts streaming after we finish.
Your playing Do You Copy Blind would be the best, but do you need other people to play now? That's solo game.
Yeah, it is a solo game.
Solo. Luke Solo. Happy birthday, Sonic. Oh yeah, Sonic is 32 today.
Did you see the new Sonic Team office?
What the hell? No, I didn't. Have they showed it? They just showed it. What? They just show that off? That's dangerous. They shouldn't have done that. It's good. Oh dear. My life has gotten so much better since you rekindled love for Sonic a couple of years ago. That's great. It's actually really refreshing to hear that, because I hear the other side of that so much more. Life is like a Sonic game. Shitting. What was I trying to... I was gonna bring something up just before I read the Sonic thing. No, it's gone. I'm sure it'll come back. Oh, there's the dirt. Ping!
And we're still not done.
It's getting tricky. This is a tricky one.
See,
Yeah?
rear exhaust, barrel vents, claw wrists,
Claw wrists.
leg wells.
The problem with massive builds like this, as cool as they are, they get tricky. Especially the later ones. Like the main campaign, some of those ones took so long for me to finish because just little bits like this. Life is like a video game, trying hard to beat the stage, all the while what do you do for? And then Dream came out of nowhere with what the point of the mask is. That's what the point of the mask is!
Didn't Dream rescind his face reveal?
You can't... You can't...
No, I'm serious. He's deleted his face reveal.
Well, too fucking late. Everyone knows what you look like now. You can't... People are not just gonna forget. Dumbass! Fucking... Everybody forget what I look like. I'm rescinding this. Why do I make him sound like the trumpet guy?
He might as well be.
You're nothing. You're no talent. Silence makes the foundation of creativity. I walked Bob Dylan up on stage. Who the heck are you?
I like trumpet guy. They don't like Dream, but people were absolutely vile about... Oh shit. We're on the last few things. Actually vile about the look for no reason. I hate stuff like that. It looked fine to me. It's weird. It's very weird. Like, it confused the crap out of me because it was, they were just commenting on his appearance. It's like, he looks fine to me.
Oh, your thing came back, so now you can lower and raise the arm now.
I sure can. Ooh.
Right.
Barrel vents and exhaust? Like, even people I know online were insulting how he looked. He looked fine to me. I don't know what the problem was. He looked like an ordinary man. He just looked like an innocent... Oh, he didn't look... He's not innocent. But he looked like an ordinary man.
Just innocent man.
Fucking... Just innocent men. Oh...
You were asking for that.
I really was. I completely forgot that I gave you the soundbite for that.
We're just innocent men.
I should stick that on my soundboard as well.
What counts as a rear exhaust?
I'm reckon something that's near the ass. I'm not sure. Maybe.
But, I mean, those say abdomen exhausts.
Is this the front?
I don't know. It can't be the front.
What is the front of this? Does it have a front? We're learning the anatomy of this thing.
It's the arms. The arms are the cannons, so it's specifically the arm rear exhausts.
Oh, I see. Oh yeah, I see the dirt now. It's little bits. Little bitsies. Yay! Okay. Barrel vent. So, this thing? Or this thing?
I know where it is.
Yes! It's done!
Oh, finally!
Wow! That was a big one.
We so big. We lost where we were supposed to clean.
It looks good though, I like it. Like it. Fun model. That's a cool idea. If you're a Final Fantasy VII fan, I think you get a kick out of this. What?
Oh boy!
What?
Next Midgar level.
Mm. It's the bar! Yes! Cool! Okay, that's okay, yeah, I like this. Let's go.
First thing to clean, the jukebox. Tifa is messaging me saying it's upsetting to see the bar looking like this. I don't know how she got my number.
Dude, don't question it, man. You have
I
any...
suppose she is part of the Italian Senate now, so...
That is true. Do you have any idea how many nerds would fucking kill to get her number? Because she punches, you see. That's what makes her attractive.
Some people are into strong women.
No, that's not the issue. But if you know the game, she doesn't really have much of a personality. She really likes Cloud, and she punches.
Didn't they nerf her chest in the remake?
I don't know. I wasn't looking.
I mean, this is just what I've heard. I don't really care.
I don't know. Maybe if we look into it, perhaps we will find.
Where is the last bit of dirt on this jukebox?
You gotta hop off and watch Sonic Central now. Have fun with PowerWash.
Oh yeah, Rise watching the Sonic Central.
Sonic Central. Yeah, I'll catch up with that.
Later.
Yeah. Twitter will tell me. Twitter will tell me the important points. I don't want to watch them. I'm done listening to people who are hired to talk about games rather than people who want to talk about games. It's I'm not interested.
Pinball machine.
Do you know which pinball machine it is to go down into the basement?
Gold time pinball.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting you to know that.
It says it on the side.
Oh, it does. I thought you would. I thought that was your answer. It. Fuck. You're right though.
They sell pizza in Midgard?
I have no idea. Oh, apparently
Well,
they do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pizza.
Well, that just supports that Tifa is Italian.
Tifa. It does sound like a. It does sound Italian. Tifa. Tifa.
You know why I use the Italian joke, right?
No. Pizza?
You didn't hear about it.
No. What?
During an Italian Senate meeting, there was accidentally someone, I think, hacked into the Senate meeting call and showed Tifa cloud porn.
Oh my god! You know, now that you mention it, I think I do remember hearing that. That sounds like a familiar incident. That's funny. Well, you know, maybe the Italians will loosen up a bit now.
You wanted to clean the bar. Your calls were answered.
I just thought it'd be a good idea, you know, it's an iconic set. Also, apparently I was wrong about which pinball machine it is to go underground. Maybe it's the pinball machine that's attached to an elevator harness. But, you know, that's just a guess.
The floor that this is on looks a bit suspicious.
It's secret. You don't know what's down there.
It looks a bit cut off, almost as if it was an elevator.
The original game made it look secret because you really didn't know. Like the floor just opened up, but this is stupid. It's like
That just makes it obvious, especially with the actual elevator machine lever thing
yeah.
right above it. If there was
That's-
one above both of them to make it look like
Yeah,
discreet.
yeah, that would be better because that would just be like, oh, it's just an aesthetic. We kind of just went for it. I thought it looked good at the time, but because there's only one.
And because it's above the one with the floor that looks a bit weird.
It's a bit sus.
I mean, if I was like some guy looking for terrorists and I came in here and saw that, I was like, there's a secret base in here.
There's a secret base in here, and the punching lady keeps punching my guard, so I think something's off. Strong women. Here's a benefit for strong women. You don't have to defend them. If they get into fights, you just sort of leave them to it.
I just got a text from Tifa saying, I would have loved to punch those goons right in their dumb faces.
I'm telling you, that's her personality. She punches. She likes Cloud, and she punches. That's her personality. Doesn't
The flower shop girl is the superior one.
she actually does have a personality? I think that's why people were choked up when she died, because she was.
Her personality is that she dies.
She dies, and she liked flowers
Yes.
and Cloud.
Why would you give personality to the girl that survives? Give it to the one who dies, that way people get upset.
And that's what I want. I want people to cry when I play my games.
You see, you need to think chaotic like me in order to understand that.
I do. I do. Okay,
Once you realise it was specifically done to hurt people, then you understand it.
I do, but I hate it. Okay, you know what? You know what actually sucks? I'm unable to see that because it's, to me, the worst part is it's not because the character died. It's that I leveled this character up so much and I put so much specs into her,
And then she just
and she's gone. My healer is gone. Great, fucking great. Hours, hours of specking wasted.
I mean, superior JRPG, you get the villainess pregnant so she stops being evil.
Oh yeah, you've mentioned this. I looked that up after. It's crazy how accurate how that was. I thought you were ad-libbing, but no, that was.
I mean, it is a little bit of ad-libbing because it's a bit more complicated than that.
Yeah, but you're right. But on the outside, if you were just explaining it casually, that is correct. Like remove all
yes.
context.
It's not incorrect.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's very accurate. In fact, she has a baby and she calms the fuck down.
Yeah.
Crazy. If I knew it was that easy for all of them. Weird. I've never heard of subduing a villain like that before. Watch this, gamers. I'm gonna start a family. That'll save the world.
I can even give you the image in which I learned this existed from.
The origin story.
This is how I learned this game existed.
Why are you giggling?
Because I DM'd you the image.
Game has ending where you impregnate Mary and main villain. Shut the fuck up!
That image is exactly how I learned the game existed.
What the fuck? Internet's great sometimes.
It doesn't mention the name of the game, so I had to go hunting.
I'm sure it was easy to find. I'm not sure many RPGs let you bang the villain.
I mean, you don't actually see the banging, but
I never. I mean, you don't know that.
the pure implication of it is good enough.
It's implied enough, yeah. I mean, there's you see a before and after. You know, there's you, you don't need to ask questions.
Before you see her in like her weird witchy clothes, that's obviously like villainous. After you see her in bed holding Babby.
With like extremely lit up room, smiling face, not witchy clothes.
Not villain clothes.
Exactly. So it's like, I wonder what the context is. Gotta clean the bar. How the fuck did the bar get this dirty?
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Maybe there was a barroom brawl. Holy shit! Is that his gun? The gun of the gunman?
That is Barrett's gun. What's it doing off of his arm?
It's his spare.
Is this?
We get to clean it for him.
It's a spare. He left it here.
He was in a bit of a rush.
Yeah, the building was getting raided. Fucking Barrett.
Well, his gun's clean.
Ping!
Pretty sure. Oh, look, it's Cloud's blade.
Just leave that shit lying around.
They leave their shit lying around for the police to find.
He needs this. He needs this to fight Sephiroth. Sephiroth, what do you want? That's the.
He needs it to fight his like weird emo-y twin brother.
The plot is so fucking bizarre. Like, it's a JRPG, yeah, it's going to be weird, but...
Wait. That was a joke. Is that actually true?
No. I mean, yes, but no. Okay. Oh god, this... Right. You know what?
Explain to me, Sephiroth.
I can't. I can, but I can't. Because even the writers kind of stopped. But, Sephiroth is part of a race of people that once inherited the planet called a certain something that I don't remember. And he forgets, and he becomes part of the Syndra army along with Cloud. And at some point, he remembers everything and goes on a fucking, a tirade because life is a lie. They lied to me motive. And during this, Cloud is also having an existential crisis within himself because he thinks he remembers all of this being with Sephiroth when in fact it was somebody else. And I hope they actually put this in the remake, because when he has this moment, this crippling realization that his life was all somebody else's memory, they stick him in a wheelchair and wheel him around. And it's very like bizarre looking, because it's like I think seeing any JRPG character in a normal wheelchair, like an ordinary hospital-ass wheelchair, it's a weird sight. It's like, something's wrong. And I forget the character who he remembers and whom Tifa is trying to stop Cloud from remembering, but apparently he has connections with Sephiroth and Flower Girl, making the plot very Kingdom Hearts.
Isn't the Flower Girl like descended from the ancients or something?
Exactly, she's the same race as Sephiroth.
I only know that for reasons I'm not going to discuss.
Yeah, no problem, man. Incest. Oh wow, there we go. Wow. Wow. Can't fault the results. It's on point, on brand.
Just when in just porn comic, it's just offhandedly mentioned. Oh yes, this girl is ancient race, and that's it. Then it just gets back to the business.
This girl is ancient race. Now back to what you came here for.
Yeah.
I like that. At least this place is kind of easy to clean. Like, it's still big, but
How did they let it get this filthy?
I don't know, someone shat themselves and it just exploded. Oh,
Then Nintendo shit cube exploded.
The Nintendo shit cube.
he started talking about his shit cube and Barrett went, no one cares, and he just erupted. No one cares, Eric. You know, I just realized if this gets online and only one Final Fantasy crazy needs to hear what I just said, how I butchered the plot. Really simply, they're gonna explode.
What
Well,
the fuck? You missed so much context.
Okay, listen here, Final Fantasy dude blowing us up over butchering the plot. You care too much. Eat your own ass.
Okay.
See, now that they'll get angry at me, not you.
Sephiroth, what do you want?
I want to play Kingdom Hearts 2 just so I can get to that scene. There's in Kingdom Hearts 2, Cloud and Sephiroth in it, and for whatever reason, Cloud's voice actor is not the same in any other game. It's like this Redditor voice actor. It's like, I'm Cloud. That kind of shit. And Sephiroth comes out of nowhere, and he's like, bring me Cloud. I must talk with him. And he comes out of nowhere and goes, Sephiroth, what do you want? It's fucking funny. I love it. It's so shit. I love Kingdom Hearts. It's so bad.
Remember, folks, before you play Final Fantasy 16, play 1 through 15, otherwise you won't understand the story.
That's right, you won't understand why Sephiroth wants to fight Cloud.
You also need to play Kingdom Hearts to understand the entire Final Fantasy story.
That's right, and you need to also watch all the Disney shorts.
And the spin-off games.
You also need to watch all the Disney shorts involving Donald, Goofy, and Mickey. There's a lot of lore to catch up before you even begin with Kingdom Hearts 2.
We have 45 minutes to clean 7th Heaven.
Fucking Christ, I think we might make it. Oof.
The dirt is just so tough.
It's so thick. Oh.
Did Barrett's gun explode or something?
It's all the ash. It's whoa, fuck. I'm sorry. That sounds like a Goobus Doobus short. I like his silly antics.
Daddy, you want a Nokia Engage? I want a Nokia Engage, Daddy.
Why the fuck do you want defunct electronics?
But Mama said it was cool.
Have you been encouraging my son to buy outdated electronics?
Yeah.
Why the fuck? Oh,
You fucking kidnapped me, dude.
that's fair.
Daddy, I want to Ouya.
I want Google Stadia, Daddy.
That's it. That's it. The Google.
Daddy, I want Google Stadia.
And he just screams it's not even a console.
It's not even a console. Gets cut off. God, I love Goobus. Funny man.
If you notice, before it cuts off, like Princess Peach just has like a smirk on her face.
That's something else I like about Goobus' animations. There's lots of little hidden things that you can go back and find. I like Goobus. He's a silly. And he's really good voice actor. He's got range.
Yeah.
Like next to nearly all of those voices are him. Apart from, you know, when his little brother wanted to be a turtle.
I assume he probably gets a woman to do some of the woman voices.
Oh yeah, definitely. But even then, some of like the lady voices, like, okay, the latest one he did, where Chun-Li is killing everybody with her giant thighs.
I have seen that it exists, but I've not seen it yet.
His jury impression is really close to being perfect. It's very close. I think if he's able to pitch his voice up a bit more, it'd be it'd be perfect. It's scary. Man's talented.
Apparently, in Seventh Heaven, they sell egg and chips.
What the fuck? Chips? Get rid of the kitchen.
Look, there's a sign for egg and chips.
Egg and chips? Trying to pinch me chips. Simple as.
That's where Barrett is now. He's out killing seagulls.
Oh. Fucking Barrett. My backstory is, I was at a coal mine, and I did a bad thing and they chased me out. Then I got my arm chopped off and I put a gun on it. That's it. Again, I think oversimplifying it's probably going to get me in trouble. Stoke as Columbo. I'm pretty... Oh no, that was, yeah, Columbo Inspector Gadget thing, yeah, that was... I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure that's been redeemed already, but no. Me as Columbo.
I mean, there was one where you were with Columbo and Yagami.
We were interrogating. We were doing our job.
Now you've done a Kirby and you've eaten Columbo to become him.
Just one more thing. Just one more...
You're free to be as creative with that doodle as you want.
Just one more thing. When you shit yourself, did you think about bringing toilet paper? See, that's how I know it was you. Normally when someone shits themselves, it's usually a preoccupied thought. They usually bring something to clean their ass with. But
My wife only buys 2-ply.
But you see my wife. You see my wife. She shits herself constantly. And we only buy 2-ply. And that's what I thought was strange. Why would someone who shits themselves in public bring anything less than that? Single-ply toilet paper. And that got me thinking. Fuck's sake. Sorry, I broke. Fuck. I've got the giggles.
They have a television in here.
Oh. Television.
What is on this menu?
Eggs.
They have cheesecake,
Oh shit, nice.
pancakes,
Alright, cool, cool. Cake bun.
Oh, I thought for a moment because it was blurred that said Netflix, but it says muffin.
We have Netflix. On the menu, what? Muffins.
They have iced coffee, iced tea, orange juice, apple juice.
Oh my god, nice.
They have steak, hamburger, potato. Just potato.
Just a potato, we make
Just
it,
potato.
we boil it and just give it you.
And sandwich.
Sandwich! Sandwich.
It doesn't even specify which one, it's just sandwich.
It's a surprise, you never know what you're gonna get. Sandwich. Oh my god, I just realized how much I've left. I just did the bottom part. Oh, I like this. I like how the kitchen is out in the open. I like it when they do that.
Mm. That little cafe we went to.
Yeah, exactly. I do like that. Also, it's good for the chefs because ventilation.
Mm.
Cafes get really fucking hot with the kitchen.
I noticed They don't seem to have a fire extinguisher.
Probably just get Barrett to shoot the fire.
Like, they have a menu, they have electronic signs. Like, not even electronic, they're like the luminescent pipe signs.
Neon.
Neon, that's the word, yes.
Neon, man. It's neon, man. It's new.
I mean, I suppose this is a world of magic. They could just have the chef cast, like, what is it, Blizz?
It's something, but you're right. Yeah, magic exists. It's common knowledge for all people. So, but you're right. If it does get out of control, just fire, ice spell it, water spell, whatever.
No, you don't cast an ice spell on a gas fire.
Why not? Fucking implodes. All the grease flies everywhere.
It's like a gas fire or grease fire or something that you don't put water on.
Grease fire.
Yeah.
Water fire. A gas fire is okay as long as the gas is turned off when you do it. If you throw water on a gas fire whilst the gas is still running, the water erupts and then you've got boiling water everywhere, and that's even worse.
And that's no good.
And that's no good. 4th degree burns are no fun, kids. Believe me, I know. The skin isn't mine.
Oh god, that's horrible.
Tails died in the incident.
Tails' skin.
Tails died in the incident, so they used Tails' skin to graft onto Sonic to at least let him survive.
Oh my god.
This skin isn't mine. It used to belong to my buddy Tails.
That's fucking grim. I don't like thinking about that. That's fucked up.
Sonic went too fast.
I went too fast, you see.
He didn't think slow. He thought too fast, so he shoved water on a gas fire.
Gotta think fast.
Oh my god. Eggman was in a kitchen. He's given up his crimes.
Hey, Eggman.
Well, hey Sonic, what would you...
Gotta go fast.
Sonic, wait. You can't do this to me anymore. I've retired.
Eggman's given up on Sonic because of how Sonic is so scarred from the gas fire incident.
Eggman's... I can't take back what I did. I've retired.
He's just like, all those plans to kill Sonic, and he almost does himself in by putting water on a gas fire. What have I been doing?
I've been thinking too hard. I need to take time out and hang out with my family, which is canon now. Looks at camera, holds up a poster of Sonic Prime. Apparently season 1 came out and it's supposed to be good.
Eggman has family?
In Sonic Prime, yeah, he has an egg family.
An egg family?
Yeah.
An egg daughter?
I don't remember if it's a daughter, but there's definitely an egg baby.
Is there an egg niece?
I'm not sure. I know what you're working towards, but I'm not sure.
Like, you remember the whole, like...
I do.
Sonic Mania Eggette thing?
I remember it being a fun idea.
Yeah, it needs to be canon.
I legitimately want to make a... I want to make like a Sonic fan game shoot 'em up, where you're playing as Tails or something, and I want the main villain to be Eggette. Like just as a side story.
The weird thing is, the character Eggette is designed to be Eggman's niece, not his daughter.
And I think that's better.
So I find it weird that because I think the guy went out of his way to design. You know how original Eggman was the pajama dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, he made him into Eggman's brother, whereas Eggman's a roboticist, his brother's a biologist.
Oh, that's clever, dude. The fan base is fucking smart. Sometimes. I like that.
Does Eggman even have a doctorate?
No, it's self-proclaimed.
He's a self-proclaimed doctor.
Yeah, he's not an official doctor. But to be fair,
Eggman's actually a medical doctor. He just dabbles in robotics.
I actually got my medical degree and then I made a robot and I thought, fuck, I've been wasting my life.
That's how Eggman survives so often. He has medical knowledge.
I'd believe it. The man's got he's got a 300 IQ. That's over twice as much as what Hawking had. It's, I believe it.
He's like, you won't stop me this time, Sonic. You're not even a real doctor. And then Eggman just goes into a depression.
Like, no, shut up. No.
He starts to drink. Just he knows I'm not a real doctor.
He knows I'm not a real doctor. How did he find that out? I blew up all the hospital records. Why did he? He could have just been fucking with me, but how would he? That's such a specific. Oh. I don't know. What should I do?
We're taking Sonic the Hedgehog and just turning it dark.
It's funny. I think it's funny to specifically Eggman. I like because he's such a ridiculous character, even when he's being serious. So the idea to bring him down to real life is funny to me. Like him retiring and opening up a cafe.
The Egg Cafe.
Just an egg cafe now. I don't do this anymore, Sonic. I'm retired.
The Mean Bean Coffee Machine.
I'm making a Mean Bean coffee machine.
Wasn't that was in the second Sonic movie, wasn't it? The coffee shop was called the Mean Bean or something because it was a reference.
Right. Yeah, I think you're right. It was called Mean Bean Coffee something.
Yeah, because his minion made it while he was waiting for Eggman to return.
The Mean Bean Coffee Shop. Good reference. Very good.
I can imagine Eggman getting into coffee.
Yeah.
Like him being a brewer.
Definitely, I can imagine that. He's, the fuck is happening to the floor? Oh.
Vibrations.
I made some vibrations in the ground, don't panic.
Barrett's on his way back.
Oh shit, is he? Fuck. We get this place started. Sonic, I don't want to do this anymore. I've become a Christian. I've seen the error of my ways.
I found Jesus, Sonic.
I've done some bad things. I can't take it all back, but I want you to know I'm done.
I saw the face of Christ. Here, I replicated it in one of my machines.
I made an AI.
He made a Jesus bot.
I made an AI and I told it to make Jesus, and it did. And it had a profound effect on me, Sonic.
In the Sonic universe, Jesus was a hedgehog.
Jesus the Hedgehog.
Oh, die for your sins. Whoa.
Oh, are you seeing that image of how they X-ray a hedgehog?
What the fuck? No. How to X-ray a hedgehog?
Let me find it.
Yes. Had you in podcast mode whilst you were out. I heard the FF talk. Gotta admit, I wanted to correct some shit. This is what I'm talking about. This is the kind of shit we're talking about.
This is how they have to give a hedgehog an X-ray.
You were gonna say an erection.
Oh
my god! He's so flat. Look at this smush. Tape him down.
But you can't tell me that doesn't look like a hedgehog Jesus on a cross.
No, yeah, that he's being crucified. Look at him, his little mouth.
That's hedgehog Jesus.
That's it. That's the image. I made an AI and it showed me this. Oh fuck, that's funny. Looked like sliced ham.
Green is knackered, so our Final Fantasy lore is canon for today. Oh, there's too much dirt.
There's just too much dirt, Daddy. Oh, I don't want to do this anymore.
The floor, it looks clean, but it's not.
God, it's every nightmare of everyone. Ever. The common nightmare. The floor is clean. Not clean shit.
So what do you think the next modern Sonic game's going to be?
You know, honestly, I have no idea, because I was not expecting Frontiers. I wasn't expecting them to go fucking Xenoblade on our asses. So, who knows, honestly, at this point. That's a serious answer. I don't know. They could do anything. The floor's done! Yes!
Finally.
What, Tony Hawk is... What's Tony Hawk in the corner? Beg your pardon? I don't see a skateboard. Oh, that! I forgot that was the... there's a little Mogos in the corner doing flips.
If Eggman were to become like an actual father, not just like a weird AI thing,
Yeah.
what kind of father do you think he would be?
He'd actually be a really good dad, I think.
You think he'd be a responsible dad?
I don't think he'd be responsible, but I think when push comes to shove, it would count.
He'd raise his child right.
Well, right in his mind. I think he would raise his child to be just like him because he's got a huge ego. But I think if anything did happen to his kid, he would like do everything he could to help them. Because
Sonic the Hedgehog, why did you bully my child?
Well, he was asking for it, big man. He's a Melvin.
the only time Eggman's rage is taken seriously when Sonic bullies his child.
yeah, no, but the thing is, I think this is how he would do it. He wouldn't confront Sonic directly. He would like kit his son out with like a big mech and be like, "Go back and kick his ass. Nobody fucks over an egg boy."
I don't see Eggman having a son.
No, never.
I find like he'd be better with like female relatives.
Yeah, that's why I think the niece thing works.
They're like niece or daughter would like suit Eggman better.
Yeah, no, it's which is probably why the Sage thing works so well. Because
Isn't Eggman canonically a feminist?
Yes, he is. He's never mentioned it, but it's mentioned in a manual. He's never done anything feminist-like, though. That's the thing. So it's hard to confirm.
I may be evil, but I still support women's rights.
Women's rights are important, Sonic. You wouldn't believe how much shit got invented thanks to them.
Just Sonic is running from Amy Rose, and he just goes, "No way!
Marriage? No way!
Oh, that's
Are
one of
you
my...
bullying a woman, Sonic the Hedgehog?"
You may not need it. You don't have to agree to her advances, but you have to be candid. God damn. Even I know that. And I'm an egg. This is stupid. This is dumb.
It is, but it's the best kind of dumb.
Just halts everything.
Wait, holy shit!
You just reminded me. There's actually a scene from Sonic X where... Fuck, what does Eggman say?
Isn't that where the actual gotta go fast comes from?
Yeah, that's where it came from.
Because you know I was mentioning they have like a Sonic team has like a new office now. They actually have the gotta go fast phrase printed on the wall of their office.
God, I hope that doesn't, have bad connotations in the future. Someone's gonna read that and it's gonna make their brain twitch. Gotta go fast? Yeah, you're right. And starts running around. I'm pretty sure though, in an episode of Sonic X, fucking Eggman is like, You know, I'm all about bullying people and taking over the world, but killing a boy, that's just wrong. I don't kill people, that's stupid. It's something like that. It's like, dude, you're a villain, shut the fuck up. You should be about getting what you want.
He's not that sort of villain.
I'm not that bad. Fuck. Cuts to him
I
fucking
mean,
destroying a city.
he wants world domination. If he kills everyone, there won't be people to rule.
That's actually something he did say once. I can't remember again. He said it in a game. But he's like, I'm helping you this time, Sonic. It's like, why, Eggman? And it's like, what's the point of owning the world if there's no one to rule over? Something like that.
That does sound like something Eggman would say.
Yeah. It's like, this is a truce. I'm still pissed. Still hate you. I still don't like
So
this.
with like 25 minutes left, do you know what we haven't talked about all this time?
What?
The Nintendo Direct.
Oh yeah, we should really get on that Nintendo Direct talk.
We mentioned Pokemon at one point and then never went back
Trailed
to it.
Oh. Well, is there anything you
So,
want to mention?
Nebula said he likes the look of Mario RPG.
Is there anything else you want to talk about?
I mean, what did you want to talk about?
Well, I didn't really mention much of it, but I don't think I'm going to get it because I don't. As a rule, Mario games kind of bore me unless it's the RPGs, and not that RPG, the other ones, the ones made by Superstar Studio. The Mario Wonder, I'm really glad that they've like gotten rid of that crappy, awful 3D preset they've been using for almost 11 years now, and made Mario look like a character again. Because he just looked like a stilted 3D character with no expression, but now he looks like a cartoon character again. He's expressive. He's got poise. He's got style. When you see him jumping around, it looks good. It looks fun.
So there's going to be a Princess Peach and Princess Daisy version of the elephant, right?
There's gonna have to be. Oh no. Oh, what have they done? They don't know what they've done. They're gonna know though. They're gonna find out.
I mean, they made the same mistake with the Peach crown.
Ah, true. Wait a minute. Anybody who puts on the crown becomes a woman? That's
Cue
yeah.
the creation of Bowsette.
Yeah. The internet, you give them a centimeter and they take a lap around the world. Oh well. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what the internet does.
Yeah, I've forgotten at this point what was at the Nintendo Direct. Other than Pokemon.
There was Pokemon?
Because most of it was just so forgettable.
True, yeah. They mentioned
I
Pikmin.
suppose there's that Dragon Quest Monsters game.
Oh yeah, that really piqued my interest. After Green told me that it's based on a previous game they did for the DS, I looked into it and I was like, this is...
Yeah, it's like a series, like a spin-off thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I had no idea it existed at all until that trailer came out. I'm genuinely interested in that game because that just looks like Monster Rancher, but new, different. And you can fuse mons together. It's cool. And it's not just like you fuse them together, you might get something different. All the fusions look like they have context with what it is you're fusing together.
Yeah.
So I want it. I actually want to play it. Like, it's one of the few things on that showcase that piqued my interest.
I'm interested at least.
Yeah. That's good. Is that yeah?
I don't really think there was much else at the Direct that really caught my eye.
I'm trying to think. They teased for a brief second a Peach game, but nothing was really shown. Pikmin games. The Pikmin 1, 2, and 4 are coming. I think 3 is already on Switch, so that's don't need to talk about. Pokemon. Yeah, no, it was really boring.
Yeah. A waste of 40 minutes we could have been playing Phasmophobia.
I know! I thought that afterwards. I was like, that was a mistake. We could have just... really didn't need to react to that. What? Okay, my original thought was, the game will be scary. It'll be a nice excuse to, like, step away from it for a bit and have a break. But, no. Not worth it.
And it was a bit spooky.
It was. The game was scary. There were 2 moments that really did make me shit in that game, and it was the first time we went into the house, and the moment I step in, I hear a whisper in my ear, and it fucked me up a bit. I was like, oh my god, that was quick. Jesus Christ.
And that was on amateur difficulty.
And that was on amateur, and the other time was when the activity went super high and you told me to get out the building and I tried to run and the ghost got me.
I just screamed from the outside of the building because the radio wasn't working. Just get out, hide.
Yeah, it was get out and hide, and I was just like, oh, I wasn't thinking. I had next to no time to do anything. So yeah, that game's scary. It got me. Oh, there is something I did notice about that game though that I do disagree with. When you die, all of the equipment you have bought is taken away from you.
Yes.
That sucks. Don't do that.
Yeah. If you take equipment in, and then you die, you lose that equipment.
I hate that.
I do disagree with it.
You do disagree with it? I know it makes sense because you're dead. It's not yours anymore.
Yeah, it is a bit sucky.
But yeah, I'm just not a fan of it because it's like, well, it took me such a long time to get all of that.
Yeah.
And it wasn't my fault that I died. It's RNG. So I don't know. I don't know.
Right. I think all that's dirty now are the lights and these boxes.
Let's see much else. What's this? Brandy Boy has posted a fun. Oh,
Japan.
wow! Okay, hold on.
What is it? What's going on? You're showing me Firefox. Oh, is that the developer of the Yakuza game?
It is. Happy birthday! 58!
He's the same age as Kiryu. Back bar lamp, back bar top, and back bar.
Congratulations for being old. Congratulations for being old. I don't know. Birthdays are cool. Like, you're celebrating the life of the person that's still here. That's great. But it is also a strange celebration. Congratulations, you're still here.
Jehovah's Witnesses don't celebrate birthdays.
Really? That's weird.
Or at least they're not supposed to.
Yeah, they're not supposed to eat pork either. But I've seen them.
Because apparently in, like, certain traditions, the well-wishers of birthdays are meant to ward off evil spirits, which can be interpreted as a type of magic, which Bible verses are against. Hence...
But that's stupid, because praying is magic.
They don't like to talk about that.
Yeah, but that's what it is. You're holding your hands together in a solemn position, talking to a higher creature. That's magic.
Yeah.
And you also can solidarize inside a giant building with many others, all doing the same thing. That's group magic. If you're all together praying in the same voice, same mind, in the same body, in a hollowed ground, in a building that's specifically designed to channel your prayers up, it's why they're in arches. That's magic.
Yep.
Christian's stupid.
Jehovah's Witnesses are especially stupid.
Jehovah? Did you witness a Yova?
I mean, at least it isn't, what's the one that Tom Cruise is part of?
Scientology.
That's the one.
Those people are genuinely evil. They do some messed up things. Ooh.
It would be okay if they weren't, evil and, there wasn't the whole crazy, Xenu thing.
Oh yeah, Lord Xenu. Praise be to thee, Lord Xenu. I like, yeah, the religion would be okay if it just didn't do all the things that the religion is known for.
Yeah.
So, finding dirt is hard in this place.
We are only on like 99%.
I know. We gotta find the speck of dirt in the next 10 minutes.
Well, let's see. It says back bar cabinet light.
One of these?
Boxes.
These?
And apparently ceilings.
Ceilings. Oh, yeah, no, yeah, I see it now. These are energy resources. But I've never seen this type on Earth. Yay! What's this? This is a trailer to the game you like the look of. Okay. Oh shit, yeah, okay, you, let me show this off. Whoops. This was only in the Japanese Direct. But it looks like, Guilman. That old Konami game. It's got that Guilman vibe. It looks fun, it looks cool. I hope it gets a Western release.
What else is there?
It's weird, it gives me like Guilman and Ape Escape vibes. It's bizarre. It's cool though. Neat idea. Definitely, is it Goemon? Goemon. I keep saying Guillemon. Wrong.
Where did
Where? What's that?
ladder?
Konami should make another Goemon game. It's been a long. Oh! I see the dirt! Aha! Well, we still don't have a final checklist. Oh, there's more on those lampshades over there. The same brand.
I think there are some stools that are still dirty.
I think there are some stools that are pissing me off. Bastard stools. You know, I looked at my wife and I said to her, bitch. Don't laugh at that.
Wall columns.
Wall columns. These things? These epic things? Box cleaned.
Okay, that's that done.
Get the fucking boxes.
What else? What else isn't clean? We have a table that isn't clean. We have 3 out of 10 short stools that aren't clean.
The table is not clean. Seems pretty clean
One
to
of
me.
the neon signs apparently isn't clean. And the microwave.
The microwave. The microwave. Oh. Okay, well, shit. Didn't even know where the dirt was. Oh yeah, I see it. There we go, microwave. It's a nice bar. It's very spacious. What are you doing?
Trying to clean the radio.
Oh. Framed picture. Which
one?
Oh boy, okay. Oh. Kitchen counter. Somewhere on the kitchen counter still dirty? I don't see. What the
There we
fuck?
go.
Oh, you did it.
I think.
Short stools. One of these ones. Cool, cool. One more. Yes!
Yay!
God damn!
Finally.
That was cool though, I liked that. It's the fucking bar.
We cleaned Seventh Heaven.
We did.
Now, Cloud, Tifa, and Barrett can all have drinks.
Gonna say, finish that fort.
Oh,
I'm not helping you.
there's more. The Mako Energy exhibit.
We got. Let's take a look at it. Let's have a look at it before we go. I mean, we've got 8 minutes.
Big. It's big. We're not going to do it in 8 minutes.
Oh, that's cool! It's the goddamn. Wait, we might be able to do this in 8 minutes. It's just a model.
I don't think so.
It's a model of the. It's a model of the little shitty. I like Bjork. Fuck everyone. That's my message for the world. What material is this? That was spray.
Metal.
Metal? Oh my goddamn book. Okay, the UI is not. I was gonna spray it with metal goo, but. The Mako reactor. Cloud, you gotta boy. I wish my UI would stop being rude.
Why does it keep turning off?
I think it's a glitch. It has to be. There must be a problem with when you're joining multiplayer. Because it's not happening to you. Run around the wing. PowerWash
Final Fantasy Edition.
I think it's weird that they made a deal with Square though. That's didn't expect that.
Money.
Yeah, money, but it's... I look at this game and I do not think Square. Not in the slightest. Very weird to team up, but whatever. See, this one isn't so bad. We could do this. We might be a bit over time, but we could do this. It's definitely smaller than the bar.
Yes.
Not
But
a
more
good
places for there to be dirt hiding.
No. To be dirt hiding. Hashtag dirt hiding. Hashtag not all dirt hiders. How about hashtag reinforce your society click to not house psychopaths? Hashtag not all psychopaths.
Do you think Square Enix have ever actually just forgotten what the lore of their games is?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I reckon there are people who've just joined, written some lore, and then left the company like 30 years ago. And only they know what the context of some things are. Definitely. I doubt there's like a lore keeper at Square. Can't be. Because if there were, Kingdom Hearts games wouldn't be what they were.
Didn't Sega open a job for a Sonic lorekeeper?
They did! I don't know if anyone took it. Sonic lore keeper. Sonic lore. Square Enix forgot Sleeping Dogs. They did! They forgot what Sleeping Dogs was. Their own franchise that made a lot of money. So yeah, I believe it. They would have definitely forgot about lore. I wish I could see my UI, then I'd equip the metal spray stuff. Right now, this is the best I can do.
Do you think Ubisoft has a Rayman lorekeeper?
I don't think Ubisoft has a Rayman anything anymore. Ever since Mitchell Ansel left.
Ubisoft have lost all the Rayman assets.
I
They
really
don't know where they put them.
I really do believe that, yeah. I believe that they just stopped caring. And when Mitchell Ansel left, they went balls to the wall and were just like, fuck it, throw it all away, we don't need it anymore.
Until the Rabbids DLC.
Until the Rabbids DLC and they realise how much money it makes. It's like, oh yeah.
They're just like, oh yeah, this franchise came from this one, didn't they?
Ah,
Why don't we, appease to the nerds and,
to the nerds. Why do we let the nerds have this one? We'll keep making cool games for our cool fan base. Because that's what we are. We're known as the cool people
I
of
just
Europe.
imagine there's this one intern at Ubisoft while they're planning for like Sparks of Hope DLC. They're just like, what characters could we add into the game through DLC? What about Rayman? They'll just look at the intern. They're just like, What's a Rayman?
The fuck are you talking about, Rayman? What?
Who made Rayman? You did.
You did, Mitchell Ansel. What? No. What? No. Oh, that poor franchise. People talk about Sonic being handled poorly. It's like, no. No. At least Sonic hasn't been forgotten about.
Yet.
Yet. Ubisoft and me is a weird thing, I know. You've got brand loyalty.
You know, speaking of Ubisoft,
Ugh.
before we started playing PowerWash, I started replaying South Park Stick of Truth.
Oh shit, I replayed that recently also.
Just I don't know why. I just felt in the mood to, because my plan was to play Stick of Truth and then go back to the not cracked butthole.
Oh yeah, the ruptured butthole.
Yeah,
Cracked butthole.
fractured butthole.
That's it, yeah. Both of ours were bad.
We got close.
Ruptured ass. Diarrhea.
We got there, Green. We
Big-
got there without your help.
Big giant ass. And my finger.
Just because I felt in the mood for some, I don't know, dirty humor.
I legit just like the game itself. I think if that game was released and it was any other franchise, it'd still be just as fun. Because the RPG element of it is entertaining. It's like, this is well put together. You like Tom Clancy, Far Cry is fun, Watch Dogs and the crew are cool, Assassin's Creed is like a drug, but the business practices are questionable. Damn right. Damn, Skippy!
I know they're going back to their roots with Assassin's Creed now. You know, like how the newer one looks a bit like the older ones, but still plays like the newer ones. The Assassin's Creed franchise just still seems like it's dying to me.
Maybe this will be the thing. Though, maybe this will be the revive.
Like, they're making the games just good enough that people keep buying them.
When in factuality they should have superseded their abilities every time. But they didn't. But then again, Assassin's Creed has a formula that they've never deviated from. And if it ain't broke...
Oh yeah, I won't say Valhalla didn't sell very well. Just everything I saw about Valhalla, like, people were saying it not that great. I saw a bit of gameplay of it. It was interesting. But I mean, I guess I'm not really an Assassin's Creedy person. I haven't really played the franchise since 2.
It's hard for me to have an opinion on it myself, because for the same reason, I haven't played any of them for a really long time. I don't know what I'm talking about. Ping!
Yeah, I haven't really touched the franchise since 2. I mean, I enjoyed 2. But just none of the others have really caught my eye. I don't dispute they may be good or bad or whatever, just they're not really seemed interesting to me.
Natural cleaner! Finally.
Your UI came back.
It sure did.
Well, at least we're getting to clean the whole city.
The little shitty.
See, you thought they weren't going to let us clean the whole city. What was that?
What? What?
I heard explosions.
I didn't hear anything.
Huh, that was weird. Oh, it might have just been on my end because I just got a text asking if I heard an explosion.
Oh my god!
In game,
Oh.
it seems like because I'm hosting, I get like the in-game texts. You know, like the funny people message you while you're power washing.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, it's basically just like that.
What you meant real
I've just
life?
received word about complications with Reactor 1.
Oh, they're telling this story. That's fun. Cloud.
So we're cleaning this while Cloud's raiding the reactor.
Yeah. Act 1. Remember, Cloud, you can put the timer down for 15 minutes or 7. Which one do you want? Please don't pick 7. Oh, you fucker. You know, doing 7 doesn't change anything. Pressed it anyway, fine.
Why give an option that doesn't make a difference?
I don't know. They just did it.
Are you spraying with metal cleaner?
I am.
Because I apparently don't have any, and I'm not allowed to buy any.
Oh shit. No, I'm just giving everything a general coat of metal cleaner, just try to get the most of what I can. We can deal with the itty bitty stuff later. We can deal with the itty bitty details later. Itty bitty.
I almost made a joke there. Like
Yeah.
Green mentioned Mortal Kombat, and I had a thought to myself about making a joke of, oh, that's just like Street Fighter, right?
Yeah, I've heard of Mortal Kombat. Yeah, Hadouken. Yeah, that's...
Yeah, that just reminded me of a time where I went into a Games Workshop. They're not called Games Workshops anymore.
No, they're not. I don't know what they're
Yeah,
called.
but I went into one while I was living in Stoke
Stu-
because of uni, and I asked about Dungeons and Dragons stuff, and they gave me evils.
Stoke nerds. What the fuck? That's a weird combo.
Like I was like, oh, this looks like a nerdy. I assume that's why they changed the name from Games Workshop.
I assume
Because
so.
people kept making the mistake that it sold Dungeons and Dragons stuff.
Yeah, they made a mistake, so we shouldn't have called ourselves this. You guys doing overtime? Afraid so.
Yeah, probably.
Probably. The thing is, we started and we're on 93 of this thing. Really should have stopped at the bar. This was a bad idea. I should have listened to you.
I told you. I told you so.
You told me and I didn't listen. This is the submarine all over again. No, we can do it. We can see the Titanic. Just a quick look.
Apparently, they didn't even make it to the Titanic before they imploded.
Oh my god.
So they didn't even get to do their tourism.
Good god, so dumb.
Yeah, I held off on giving you the news that the billionaires were dead specifically so I could bring it up during the stream. Because that was like yesterday.
It was. Really soon. The billionaires are dead. Lol? Question mark?
I wonder where all their money will go.
It's just tragic back into the pockets of the people that gave it them, I think.
Like, will any of their family inherit the money, or?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know how rich people work. Do they get a stipend? I'm not sure. Wait, a stipend is an advertisement pay.
I mean, I know the UK has inheritance tax.
That's true. Where they take some
That
of the money.
apparently the royal family is exempt from.
Yep. Yeah, isn't that funny?
I think it's because like it would demean the power structure of what they pretend is a power structure
gonna
of
say,
like
they
the
don't-
royal family.
They don't have a power anymore. They gave it all up.
Yeah. But the fact that like technically whoever's in charge of the royalty is like the quote unquote head of state. I mean, even though they don't actually have all that much power.
Oh, it's so dumb. It's so weird
So-
that we let these
so-
kids play pretend.
So they're basically just like, you get to avoid inheritance tax simply because if we taxed you, it would make you look weaker, which would then affect our tourism, and it would mean we'd probably get less money from tourism.
From you, you worthless use. Fuck. It sucks.
There's not much nature in this city.
No, there is none. That's
Why?
Because Midgar, this entire thing is a gigantic reactor that's sucking life from the Earth.
I got that much.
That's why then. There's no plants, they're all dead.
How do people breathe?
They don't. No, they do. I don't know, magic? Who knows?
Like, surely if it's even if it's like a fantasy thing, there's still like the whole thing of the plants do the photosynthesis to make air for people to breathe.
I mean, there's still plants on the planet and other places, but these giant cities just don't have any. But that's why when Cloud falls through the church and lands next to the flower girl and you see those flowers, that's why it's significant, because it's like, wow, there's still life here.
You're talking about a scene that I've never seen.
Yep. Anyway.
Beyond knowing that she dies and she exists, I know nothing about Aerith.
She's a flower girl who's an alien. She's not an alien, she's just part of an ancient race of people.
Do, 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 do.
Cloud, you gotta come back to the bar, there's some fucking weird aliens here. I don't know what they're saying, they want something though, they keep pointing and slamming their hands on the table.
Oh, have you seen that new alien horror game? What is it? The Grey Hill incident?
No, what? The Great Hill Incident?
Basically, you're in a town called Grey Hill, and then you get caught up in like an invasion of Greys
Oh, that's great.
who are abducting people and basically invading the Earth. So you've got to go around and do shit through this like rural farm area while, you know, avoiding or killing the Greys.
You know what? I'm interested. It sounds really dumb. I want it.
It's one of those games where like the alien hunts you as well.
Oh. I want a game
I mean, there's
Yeah.
more than one Grey.
Oh, really? So it
Yeah.
really is an invasion then?
I mean, yeah, because it's an invasion. Of course, there's going to be more than one. But I think part of the goal is trying to get on their ship because they abduct your son.
Is that the definition of an invasion? There has to be more than one of a thing? I guess so.
Yes.
Now that I think about it. Now that I think about it. Now that I give a big think about it, I can big think about it some more. Yes.
I mean, I fell asleep during a playthrough of the game.
That's bad.
But I didn't play it. I was watching someone play it.
Well, you shouldn't be able to fall asleep during a horror game, even if you're watching it. It's... Maybe it's not supposed to be a horror game.
I've fallen asleep to worse.
Yeah, remember that? No, I'm not gonna say that. That's fucked up. I was gonna say something terrible. Epstein related. Remember that time?
Speaking of dead billionaires.
Bringing it round, bringing it round. God, we shouldn't make jokes, but it's hard not to.
Well, I mean, they died because of shoddy workmanship and their own hubris.
Yeah.
Epstein was murdered.
He was murdered. He was strangled in his cell. But again, it was like, well, what did you think was going to happen after everything you did?
I mean, he had dirt on powerful people, so...
Oh yeah, I still have that. The little black book he got done for got leaked online for like a couple of days before it got taken down, and I've got it.
You've got it.
I got it, yeah. I've got it on a
I
disposable
think
BlackBerry.
I think I saw some of the names that were in the black book.
Yeah, Mick Jagger was in there.
Oddly enough, I think Donald Trump wasn't actually in the black book.
Yeah, I liked that. I liked that. It's like, how? But I bet Trump is in. No, Trump was never
I
in
mean,
there.
there are all these claims that like he like did girls on the island and stuff, but
Maybe he
he's
did.
not. But he oddly enough not in the black book.
Not on the flight logs. I don't know. Trump is crafty. Who knows? Trump is very smart.
I mean, the Clintons were in the black book.
Yeah, definitely. You look at Hillary, and you kind of just know bad news.
Have you ever heard of the scandalous case of Anthony Weiner?
No?
So Anthony Weiner was a member of Senate
Okay.
who had to stand down because he kept sending pictures of his wang to strange women.
Why did they do this?
Why do we know who does anything?
I got a hunch. Maybe he got off to it.
Probably. So the thing is, Anthony Weiner
Yeah.
was the husband of Hillary Clinton's personal secretary.
Oh dear.
Hmm.
There's a lot of connotations there.
Indeed.
I think way too much for me to just blab off about. That's kind of like, that makes so much sense now.
I'll send you a video, or I'll post it publicly in the Discord after the stream, because there's a nice documentary type thing.
Yeah, no, yeah, sorry, that's kind of just baffled me. I really like American politics.
But, like,
It's so
it doesn't
interesting.
specifically go into like all the Clinton stuff and stuff. It's like more like an offhand thing, but it does partially mention like how close the election between Hillary and Trump was.
It was mega close.
Less than 1%.
Crazy. And then they accused Trump of cheating, and he was like, fucking shit at it.
I mean, to be fair, he accused Biden of cheating when he lost.
Biden did cheat, though, that's the thing. That's the
I mean,
ironic thing.
I mean, I don't doubt that he probably did. I'm not skeptical that more people voted for Biden than Trump.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
skeptical that more people voted for Biden than did Barack Obama.
That's actually a very good comparison to make. Yeah, so true.
More people in the United States voted for Joe Biden than people voted for Barack Obama when he was first elected.
That's no. I mean, that's what they say. That's what they say with the
Yeah,
claims.
that's what they say.
But that just doesn't sound right.
And that's what makes it suspicious.
It's like, Biden, you're not that liked. You were the lesser of two evils, apparently, according to them, even though Trump actually did a lot of amazing things for the country that no one brings up.
Yeah, people only bring up the bad stuff. I mean, yeah, Trump was a bad person, but he actually really did help the American economy.
He really did.
It only went downhill with COVID, and that's just because it came so fast. They didn't really have a contingency.
Trump
So
actually...
he listened to the wrong people when it came to COVID. So he just kind of fucked up.
Yeah, he started telling people that what they were afraid of is invisible. It's invisible, and it's very smart.
But up until that, he actually did pretty good for the American economy.
Truly. Did you know
Not
that...
to say that erases all the, him being a shitty rich person.
No, of course not. Yeah, no, that doesn't absolve anything, but
Yeah.
I think I'd be a bit of a hypocrite if I only
Yeah.
listed the bad things he did. because that's not
But
true.
he wasn't as bad a president as people make out.
Wasn't as bad as Nixon.
A lot of Trump's issue came from the LGBTQ side of things.
They get into politics now.
This is just from my perspective.
They're advancing.
Yeah. It's more that he chose giving them what they wanted over the American economy.
Ooh, that's
what kind
a
of
rough
made
trade.
Yeah. Like, it's not like he really removed rights that they already had or anything, or like specifically changed laws. But it's like it's complicated, and I don't want to upset people by estimating, because I don't know exactly for sure how it all functions, because I'm not American.
Yeah,
I can only really speculate, judging from information that I've gathered. And not to say that the LGBT are like bad people being like, bruh, Trump bad cause not do what I want.
the majority of people in that community are good people,
Oh yeah, definitely.
but
You
powerful
all,
groups do attract psychopaths.
in every group there is always the loud minority.
Yeah, and they're the ones that make everything look bad.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think that's one of the biggest issues that plagues humanity, is that there's not a vent system to weed out the psychopaths that try to weasel their way into powerful groups so that they can get what they want rather than helping the cause. It's happened so often in so many different places.
Yeah.
But then again, they are
What
incredibly...
is left clean?
I'm looking
We
at
have a silo.
large silo. Silo?
Outskirts. Maca reactor.
Macaroni
Piping.
cheese. There we go, got it. You know, I think's funny about the Mako reactor. If you say that, and somebody goes, actually, it's Mako, you can give them a dictionary. And it'll freak them out.
They can eat my ass.
It's not Mako. Because there's no fucking E.
Anyone pronouncing it Mako can, you know,
The
eat,
Mako
like,
reactor.
several tons of shit.
It's like, there are some words that you can go either way because English is bizarre. But that word, where is it? M-A-K-O. Mako. There's no alternate voweling to turn the A into an uppercase.
Yeah, anyone who pronounces that as Mako is literally Hitler.
What? Literally Hitler? Boom.
Like, they're no better than Hitler in this case.
Oh my god, that's big claims. That's big Hitler claims.
Like, you call it Mako, you support Hitler.
Mako tomato. Small?
It's Mako. It's a Mako reactor.
It is Mako. I
And
don't
I
make
will
the
take that
rules.
to my grave.
I don't make the rules, I just enforce them. Baby. Oh, this is neat, I didn't notice. In the game, they drop this section of the city onto the floors below because that's where the bar is, that's where the rebels are, and they've included it. I like that.
Right, what else is there to clean?
Bits and pieces.
Exhaust pipe. Inner section, large section.
Base walls? Base. Base. Buttery biscuit
Buttery
base.
biscuit base.
Yes! Buttery biscuit base. Wobble base. Fuck, that's old. 2013.
Large base floor, large section. Base floor, inner sections. Base floor, outer section.
Wobble base. Base knowledge. Oh, shit. Wobble.
Exhaust pipes.
Oh, this bit. I don't know where the dirt is, but it's here. Maybe it's under here, under this little lip. Hey!
Right.
Shingle
Building
pipe.
piping.
One of these pipes. One of these pippies.
One of these peppy
Oh.
pipes.
It's here. Okay. Building exhaust
Right.
pipe.
Where is that?
But it's small. That's why we can't find it. Oh! It's... Oh, that's mean. It's hidden. It's right there. Where's the dirt? Yes! Oh!
Oh, finally!
I hope everybody enjoyed that extra half hour. I guess it was...
What was that about it taking 6 minutes?
It took about 6 minutes. We're done.
6 minutes.
Oh, God.
Next is the airbuster.
No, let's get out of here.
It keeps going.
Oh, fuck. Oh, okay. Done.
Oh,
Wow. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed the special GW week.
yay!
Yay! We'll do it again someday. Yay! But he's got a job, so we can't do it all the time. Yay!
We need more games to co-op.
Oh, there'll be some. Also,
Eventually.
also, we can always keep coming back. Because Phasmo in this game, it's fun as fuck.
I have a question for you while we're ending.
Yes.
Will you be doing a makeup doodle tomorrow or Sunday?
You're right. You're right. I should do. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Sunday. We'll make it a Sunday thing.
End of the week doodle.
Yeah. That'd be
And
nice.
Second question.
Yes.
Are you going to wait for the full Lies of P game, or do you plan on trying out the demo?
Oh. Good question.
Because the demo is available to download on Steam.
How long is the demo?
Good question. I believe it said to cover the first 2 chapters.
I'll think about it. Depending on how how big it is, I might stream it. If it's like, it could take up to 3 hours, maybe 2.5 hours. Sure, it'll be like a one-off, just for yucks.
The size of the installation is 23.14 gigabytes.
Jesus Christ! Okay, yeah, I'm gonna investigate. I don't have an answer yet. I need to know more about the demo.
Just I know you want to play the game.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
the demo's there, so I just figured, maybe he'd like to try the demo on a stream.
Yeah, no, it's a fun idea. I need to know more about the game, whether or not it's a one-off or I need to prepare to like swap when I'm done.
Indeed.
It's a maybe. It's a maybe yes.
A mebus.
A mebus.
Oh, that was fucking mint.
So
Final question.
yeah,
Rye raid?
yeah, Raid.
Raid the toast.
Right. Right. The toast.
He's playing
Swarm his gates.
What the- Swarmers Gates.
March
Hashtag
on
release
Rice
the
City.
hashtag release the soy milk.
March on Rice City. Demand the soy milk.
Rice City, little Rice City. I like that. Okay, rating Rye. Thank you everybody for tuning in today. This was chill.
Yeah.
I hope you have a fun weekend, and I'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.